He said the one.
Oh, well, I didn't know I wasn't supposed to say the one, did I?
You're not. You're supposed to say 3, 2, and then you started.
Hello, welcome back to the Guild Hall. We are the Guild. Tonight we have a party of 4 joining us. Who are they? Who is here in the Guild Hall tonight? Let's start over here.
I am Tear. I like food, and I hate humans.
There we go.
And I enjoy racist people.
And to Tear's left, sitting at another bench in the Guild, we have a short, 3-foot tall halfling.
I'm 7 feet tall.
I look microscopic next to him.
Of course.
Yep. I'm Maywin. I'm a halfling, and I like making sweet treats, and I have an umbrella.
Across, sitting at another table, we see a child with green gloves.
Green gloves.
Green gloves, sitting at another table.
I'm playing Lucas Amadara, and they seem to be not that good at magic, and they're always like talking down to themselves like their father would.
Oh.
Okay, we got some lore in there.
Yeah, and cringing at the child talking down to himself by himself at a different table next to him, the bard. The bard.
Yes. I am Zopu. I am a tiefling bard coming in at a middling height of around 5'4".
Evenly rounds out the and I am your guildmaster for the evening, Dovin Blitz, and you all are sat at a table within the guild, sitting around drinking beers, kind of around by the hearth. There's a few people meddling through the guild. As you're all there. There are some quests on the board, but they're kind of petty quests, if we're being honest. It's like, do this for gold, you know. That's right. We don't use ambience we find on the internet. We make our own
Smart.
own tavern ambience, okay? We really do it well here.
There's a monster that's now real in the canon now.
Yep.
Yeah.
They do make energy drinks.
And Mason leaves them in
Cobalt's
the
Press
freezer.
is getting
Cobalt's
into
Press
energy
is getting into
drinks.
energy drinks. They're making creature.
Wine for your daily
Monster
caffeine.
blood.
They're making creature sauce. That's the new brand.
Creature
Ew.
sauce.
Because it's called Monster Juice. Creature sauce.
It is.
Creature sauce is insane.
Creature sauce.
It's the great value off brand.
That's crazy.
It's the great-
Creature sauce.
That's just gonna be called.
Creature sauce.
Beast
The
formula.
kobolds make it. I don't know
Yeah.
what to tell you. They make
Beast
it.
formula.
You want to call it
Um,
Beast formula?
And Calherd 25 refuses to
To
stock it. Put it on tap. Anyways, you're all sitting at the tavern. There's not really any good quests to take on the board currently, so you're all just sitting there. You're all surrounding the hearth. In front of you, sitting back turned to the hearth, you guys see a large blue frost giant sitting there.
Loki.
He's got some like graying white hair at top, kind of thin cut on the sides, pretty like modernish upkeep.
Marnish?
Modernish upkeep, and he wears this kind of like leather like bracer chest plate. Looks very adventure-like, and he has this long like black fur coat that like is strapped on like with like those little medallion straps that kind of hold your like cape in place or your cloak in place.
Sparta.
And his cloaks have like the emblem of the Adventurers Guild on it. It's kind of like this north-looking star, like a North Star symbol on there. And you all know this to be Marty the Frost Giant, who is your guild master at the guild. He's your guild master at the guild, and you see him, he's like, well, you know, we are in an economical mesh point. So being here in the middle of a tundra, and we're such a tropical. You're all just like kind of having a conversation. He's kind of rambling a little bit. Kind of a boring, kind of hot day out. Nothing's really happening. All the quests are kind of lame. So you're all just hanging out here. There's some adventurers that like come stop by and then see he's rambling about some, fact. It's like, Nordrithal doesn't really like us, because we kind of stand out in the middle of nowhere, like we're the heat, and they all like, the rest of Nordrithal likes the cold, and they really like the cold, but since we don't do cold, they would never help us. He's a little tipsy at this point. They would never help us, so Luminevia had to send the Adventurers Guild here, and then, I caught wind of it, and, I'm Frost Giant, right? So why would I stay I should stay out in the snow, but then, because I'm such an adventurer that they had me, take up Guildmaster. Some people who get up and leave from a table because they've heard this story before. You just get up and leave. So you're all there, just talking, and Marty's just rambling by the hearth, and most of you are newer to town and haven't heard this spiel yet, but he's he's going on and on. You're just all kind of there.
Marty laments his life. How are you on this fine day? No, that was terrible.
Well, I've never seen a bard that criticizes their own music. That's quite interesting. Solmere really gets a wide variety of people coming through this town.
I thought I was asking about you.
Well, you were, but then I redirected because it was so interesting what you did.
Oh, you called me interesting. Thank you.
That was definitely a compliment.
Oh, I know. -1 wisdom.
Yeah. You're all sitting there. What's everyone kind of doing right now?
I'm hanging out, and I have gone 1 for 1 with Marty.
Okay.
Marty's a pretty big boy.
Okay, so
I'm kind of.
We'll see. I'll do a D6. We'll see how far in he's at, and then that'll be your difficulty for your con save to see what he's doing.
Perfect.
He's
I love that there are con saves for
5
everything
in.
else.
He's 5 in.
Yeah.
I'll need you to do a con save. It's only at the 10, so it shouldn't be too bad for someone like.
I really hope I
you.
fail. Man, 19.
You're fine. This is not as much most of you've drank before in this guild. It's about midday, so you're day drinking. You're expecting this to go on way late into the night.
Yeah.
For sure. Being like, yeah, we'll get there eventually.
Okay.
Yeah. So
the quest. When do we start?
The quest. When do we start?
Guys, I've been drinking all day. I'm ready to go out
It's 11
on an
a.m.
adventure.
It's 11 a.m. right now.
Perfect. That means I've been drinking for the past 2 hours.
that's the most coherent statement I've ever seen this man put together.
I know. I was about to say you learned to count.
You learned
That's the
that.
best counting I've ever seen.
They did math.
I usually.
Counted back from 11 to people.
Holy crap.
Elena usually.
But also, you don't know what time I woke up at.
Elena usually calls me.
I could have been up at 5.
Elena usually calls me to the desk to help count out the gold from this guy to make sure he got the right amount of gold. So.
Oh my gosh.
You all just still there, kind of meandering, nothing to do. No one else has shown up yet. You're just all hanging out, and suddenly, outside you hear this loud like crackle of lightning rip across the sky, which doesn't storms typically there's a little bit more lead up. It was sunny when you came in here. Now it's just a large like crackle across the sky is what you're hearing, and then everyone's like, oh, okay, and they come back, and then you hear like a low rumble, kind of rumble the place.
Looks like it's gonna rain.
Soggy cupcakes.
Yes.
Sorry, cupcakes?
Soggy cupcakes.
What?
His character likes soggy cupcakes.
What the hell?
A lot to learn.
Lucas is just like, you'll get used to it. Oh my god.
Soggy cupcakes.
Marty gets up. Marty gets up out of the chair. He seems pretty well put together. Like he's not like stumbling around or anything. He's kind of walking out. He's like, what is that? Okay. He like starts walking out to the front of the guild.
I'll follow Marty.
I will
like-
follow Marty.
He like swings open the front door of the guild. He looks around. He looks up. Up in the sky, you see what looks to be about 3 airships at different levels, like just hovering above the town kind of city square, like 3 airships, and then a 4th one in the back that looks like this.
Oh my god.
Is that
Well,
the Quilon?
Maybe.
Yes,
We
it
will-
in
we will
fact
put
would
this
be.
in frame. It's not working
Gotta
out
move back.
well.
It's not. You gotta. Yes.
That's good.
Oh,
There you go.
she's stunning.
The Quilon, my favorite movie
I miss that so much.
So you see that up in the back even higher. You hear like dum, dum, dum. Hello? Is this on?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I'm gonna assume that I'm being told this is working. Okay. Hello? Where are we again? Solmere! Hello! How No, not Howard. We're on very important business here. Okay. So, here's the thing. I've been sent. I have to test you guys. There is a very big threat coming soon. It's happening everywhere. So I'm here to test you guys. So I need you to send up your most adequate adventurers to the first ship. And it's gonna be a little bit of a test, okay? Alright. And if you don't, we will destroy the town. Thank you. That's all.
That would be crazy.
Alright, glad that's off now. Oh, it's not. Hold it. The button's still. How do I.
Amazing.
Alright. With that, Mari's like, oh!
I think you should
no.
get up there. They need you.
Hey Marty, I think this one's on you.
That
dude.
was for you.
I'm a little drunk currently. Plus, I'm retired. Like, I can go up, but I don't think I can do this alone. I think we might need a little bit of backup here. As I see no one is around us, I
Well,
think you guys are it.
I'm bored. I'm ready.
Okay.
So yeah, I think you guys will go up. I think that makes perfectly logical sense.
Mhm.
Don't get Solmere destroyed. That would suck.
Okay.
No promises.
All right.
We will maybe try our best.
Shall we?
Maybe.
Shall we away then?
How do we get up?
That is
How
a
do
very
we-
good question.
Hey bro, how do we get up there?
I will
Can fly up there.
music it up there somehow.
Can you fly up there?
Can't fly.
I didn't know you could fly that high. I thought it was
How
like
far?
a few
How
feet.
high is it?
I imagine.
They're way up in the sky.
I was gonna say.
They're at airship flying level.
Okay.
Yeah, they're-
Okay. So not
so-
like 80 to 160 feet. Okay.
They're not parked
They're getting-
above the town.
what-
They're like
oh.
up there.
Are they like a
Okay.
mile above or?
Probably not a mile.
They're like the skyships are big. It's not like too far to get up there, but
I'm guessing it's probably at least like 200
Yep.
feet up, 300 feet up, something like that.
yeah, like
Probably
something
higher.
not. They're lower, but it's in ascending order. So there's a skyship lower, and then there's skyships kind of going
Yeah.
up, kind of.
The city doesn't have any way to get up to the ships, I'm assuming.
No, there doesn't. We don't have any airships. we don't really fly places. It's kind of hard to fly anywhere in Nordrithal.
Is it
All the
blizzard?
winds are.
I don't even know how they got here.
That is a question. I don't know how they got here.
I
That
think they
is-
flew above the storm.
barrier thing?
I don't think that's how that works.
I think that's exactly.
No, there's no barrier on the town.
I don't think you think of anything.
There's a
I think there's
So it's
no
just a
logic
heat radius.
because eventually you can just fly up high enough to where you are above the storm.
Yeah, that's true.
I think the clouds
I don't think you know that.
stop at one.
This is very
I studied-
intelligent
I
of him
studied, I
today.
I think that's the
He
alcohol
gets
dog.
more intelligent the more he drinks.
Like I'm gonna level with you real quick.
The drunken
I
master
think
over here.
the clouds go higher.
If you say that to anyone except for like me, they're gonna burn you at the stake for being a witch. Okay.
Oh.
maybe you know.
No,
Yeah,
'cause
everyone knows storms are
if
infinite.
you see the clouds from far away, you can always see the top of them. So you can always go above them.
I suppose.
It's a very observant thing.
Again, I think that's just the drunk talking.
You're crazy. You're drunk.
Who can say on this fine day?
Because if we're under them, that means there has to be an above them.
I mean,
Yeah, I think above them is the
Yeah.
snow, right?
Maybe?
maybe
That sounds honestly. That sounds like good enough logic to me. I think because I don't.
How do
Think
we
the,
gotta get up
I
there?
don't think the snow comes from the clouds.
Do we have any flying beasts
Maybe it
of
does
any
come
sort
above.
in the area?
Oh yeah.
We could go wrangle some from the tundras.
Then how come all the clouds don't fall?
Oh. Well, but they do though, because then it snows.
But not all of
So
them.
then they're like.
Oh, is that what
falling.
happened? Is that why it goes away?
Yeah.
That makes sense. That sounds
Okay,
Medieval
logic.
there's a crowd that's gathering, and you're saying witch magic, and
No,
Which magic?
Clouds are snow.
Yeah, that's right. The wizards control the weather.
yeah, but you're saying that it's just whatever happens. That's a little
And
dangerous.
whatever.
I think
a little
it doesn't go on forever when they cast the weather.
Again, the crowds are coming in, they're gathering, and they're all listening. Maybe we stop talking about this. I don't want to lose my scholarship.
How do you still have it? You've been here what, 12 years?
No. I was held back for 16 years.
16. Is that
Four-
more than
wait.
12?
Or 12 years?
Is that
12 years.
more than 12?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Well,
This is my 13th or 16th year with the school.
and those are right next to each other.
No,
Just
just like the clouds and the infinite sky.
well.
Don't be
cheers to
no.
No.
I wish to do booming voice and to try and yell at them like thaumaturgy.
Sure.
Hello up there! Can you give us a lift?
You hear? Okay, I think I can. No, it's the first trial. Figure it out.
Crap! I hate you!
I have 50 feet of rope. So
I have an idea.
I'm gonna swing someone up there.
No.
Oh, do tell!
I've got an idea.
Do tell.
Yeah.
And you just see me
You guys
I'm
swing yourself-
wiping I'm wiping my metallic gloves, and you see that my gloves keep shrinking into my hand and into my skin and coming back out again. Like they're pulsing.
What the hell?
Like I can absorb the glove into my body, and then it kind of comes back.
So my
Here's an
character,
idea.
You have
hold on.
a rope?
My character is gonna try to tie himself to the rope
Don't do that.
and
nope.
then throw himself.
Nope. Nope. Don't do that. That's again the drunk
He's going
speaking.
to really.
That's not gonna work.
He's going.
Hey, you can do this. Roll athletics.
He's gonna swing.
It's not as work.
He's gonna swing in
Roll
a circle
athletics. Roll athletics.
with the rope, and then he's gonna try to throw himself up there.
This is some D&D. I throw the 2-ton rock in the air with the rope, and the rock pulls me up. I catch it in the air, and I throw it again. You know.
I have a +4 to athletics, so 13.
That is not gonna be enough to throw
Yeah.
yourself up.
Hey, can you
Back
describe what
flip.
happens?
So,
Why don't you?
are you shot?
You got
I
it.
can do this. I can do this. So
Yeah.
I start swinging myself,
Uh-huh.
and then I very lightly
running in circles.
try to make myself lighter
Spin.
as I'm spinning,
Yep.
and then
you
I
gotta fall
jump,
over.
and then I run into the wall. I probably get maybe a foot off the ground and just slam straight
And there
into
he
the
goes.
wall.
Okay.
Okay. I need that rope. Anyone else have rope on them?
No.
Okay.
I'm sure we can find rope at the guild. How much rope do you need?
Maybe another
Maybe another
200 feet, I think.
Okay, let's. Okay.
At the very least, another like 60 or something.
He goes into the guild. There's like
Stumbling
footsteps rumbling around. He brings out 3 spools of 50 feet rope. He's like, this is all I can find.
Hey, that'll work. I'll tie them all together. Can I use mending to just mend all the ropes together? Okay.
Yeah?
You gonna steal my rope?
We can just use these if you want to keep your rope. We'll just
Hell
use
yeah,
the
I'll
150.
throw it back.
And we said it's about 200 feet in the air. How far is the first ship in the air?
First
if I like
ship,
look up at it,
I
like
think 300 feet is about
300.
right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's strong enough to hold on to this rope for dear life and not let go and not fall to their death?
Would that be
You probably
Dex?
could
Even
do
Marty's pointing.
If that's Dex, I'll do it. But if it's not,
Well, okay. We need to tie whoever can't hold on. We need to just tie them to the rope. So you pick your point.
You have a
I have a
feather fall
+1.
umbrella.
I
I also have,
I'm also the smallest person here.
I have,
so.
Maybe-
I have Featherfall. I did take Featherfall.
Maybe you guys should stick together so if this really fails, then you can catch everyone's fall and no
I
one
have
will fall and
+1
die.
strength and I have Featherfall. So yeah.
+3 strength.
Everyone good?
But
Okay.
This is great.
We're gonna have to do this.
That's fine.
We have to do this in not sets of 2, but like 2 sections because I have to meditate in between it.
Oh.
So if you're just kind of like dangling like really high in the air, just like don't worry about it. No big deal.
Do you guys remember where I got this necklace from? It looks really tasty.
Don't eat that.
Don't eat it.
Okay.
Maybe actually you're probably gonna need it actually for this
No.
next time.
Well then,
Maybe.
Don't eat it.
I'm ready.
Okay.
I'll
So are you want to hold on or do you want to tie yourself to it?
Probably tie myself
Maybe
to
both. Maybe.
it.
Well, you guys figure that out.
I'll just hold on.
You got a bunch of rope at the bottom here, and I'll just grab one end of the rope, and I will just fly into the air. I'll just start flying up in the air with one end of the rope.
Oh,
I am holding on.
It's 100 feet of rope. Until I get 150 feet in the air, the rope will not move.
Oh, okay.
Maybe tie it to him.
So it's
Just
starting
in
to like
case he
The
loses.
rope just starts going up. Yeah.
it starts going up, and you guys have a ticking timer to
Okay.
figure this
Figure it
out.
out. Tie yourself to the rope.
All 3 of us.
I can probably just.
Yeah.
You're fine.
Yeah,
on.
he just grabs
Okay.
it.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys both have feather fall, then just like
Yeah.
be around in
Well,
case.
my feather fall only works for me, so.
Oh, it's not.
It's
You don't
her
have the
umbrella.
actual spell.
No, it's her umbrella.
Oh, okay.
I
You
have
the
actual-
spell.
I have
You guys
actual
have 4
feather fall.
people
I'm Mary
like that, right?
Poppins.
I think it's up to 4 people.
4. I don't need it. But maybe you guys might. You might want to hold on to it,
On the rope.
unless he doesn't fall,
Oh.
because you don't want to use yours if he's gonna use his own.
Again, I think this swing myself around idea, we can go for
No.
it.
Start
No.
spinning in the rope.
Up to 5.
Up to 5. Nice.
Sweet.
Offer and see if Marty wants to join us. I don't think actually I can carry him, to be honest.
I don't think you can
Probably
carry
not.
mine.
Pretty
No,
heavy.
Marty's
Yeah.
pretty
Are we
good.
doing? Are we just doing multiple trips? This might
No,
make
no,
it easier.
no. This is one and done.
Oh no.
So we're all on the rope.
And you guys, yeah, what you're doing. I'm going up in the air.
All right, I'm gonna get the rope.
grabs.
Yeah.
Okay.
As the rope pulls taut and it starts pulling you all up from the ground,
Yeah.
I'm gonna need everyone to make a DC 15 athletics or acrobatics.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay.
Because you didn't want to be.
24.
Perfect.
Do you want me to make one as
Hold
well
on.
or no?
Did you tie the rope to yourself, or are you grabbing the rope?
I'm just holding on to it.
Then yours is gonna be DC 18 because you're pulling the weight.
DC 18.
Yeah.
17 for me.
17.
Do you need a little
Both
bardic
of you
just
hold
in
on.
case?
You're not within range.
He's 150 feet away from you.
Way of you guys.
Unfortunately.
That is a 17, but I will use this to reroll.
What?
Should have let me give you
You're
your bardic.
rolling a 17.
Do you want to all die?
He said it was
What do we
DC
all-
18.
I had to get
He has
DC
he has
18.
He
hit
just said
18 to
DC
hold on to
18.
you all.
Yeah.
You're not gonna go very far right now because it just pulled taut.
Yeah.
If anything,
So
if I
he's
feel it
gonna
start
let
to
go of
slip, I want to just enter rage instead.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just enter rage and that will pass. If that's okay. Because give me a +2, but you're at 19.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
That gives me advantage.
So you feel the rope start pulling and
Oh, yeah,
slipping.
something. Oh.
You're like, oh no, oh! Your veins start like popping and bulging as you like.
I'll just
Explain how your rage works and what it looks like as you rage.
So I see the rope start slipping. I'm like, oh! I'm like looking down. I'm like looking at all the 3 little body, the little dots now in my vision that are about to like that are like hanging on, flying over
150
the
feet
air.
is not that far.
It's 200.
Oh, it's 150.
Oh yeah.
Is that-
He
the one
didn't give
that
you
you
your
just
rope.
bottom.
You kept your rope.
I did keep.
And I'll just like grip it really, really tight in my hand, and then I will try to just like use blade mail to like merge it with my hand. It just becomes part of my hand.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sure.
It's like, ooh, that hurts. Put that in front of my hand, you know.
Yeah, you just feel everyone grabbing the rope at the 150 feet away. Just-
Like a little, like a long finger.
Ripping my hand apart.
That's horrifying.
yeah, you keep flying.
Yeah.
You have now begun to pull him
Yes.
at 150 feet.
Hooray.
I thought we would have had zero chance of doing this if
I
he didn't
know.
have fly. Like,
Oh, we would have figured it out.
Imagine if this scenario with 2 more people.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
true.
DC 25.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll keep flying up, and like every 80 feet, we'll just like pause for a second, and we just like won't move for like 6 seconds while I meditate.
Just like free flowing to.
Well, because it requires
yeah.
a bunch of brain power to fly, and then I have to meditate to get back that brain power, but I don't fall. I just stay where I'm at.
Okay.
We're all just like,
So you're like they dangling all
Yeah, I just gotta hold on
Okay.
like this.
Okay, so how
Okay,
many
we're
times do you have to
Can I
do
do a
that to
little
reach
whoa?
It's
300?
80 so let's just say, let's say 2 for the first time to get him 150 feet in the air. I'm at the ship now. If
Okay.
that works, 'cause, you know.
Yeah, you could get on and pull them up the rest of the way.
Yeah.
Okay. So for every pause, I need 2 more checks.
oh god.
So there's 2
For everyone?
Yes.
Okay.
DC
Oh,
15,
Jesus.
athletics or
right.
acrobatics, because you're holding on
Yeah.
okay.
still, and it pauses so you kind of like get the ooh.
Oh no.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I passed. That's 25.
Cool. 19.
I don't know if I spent this to reroll.
Do you want to fall?
Well, I'm feather fall, so it's
Well,
fine,
yeah,
but,
but we're
like,
gonna
I
pull it up
know.
and you're not gonna be on the rope.
Yeah.
I
It's
got,
true.
16.
Okay.
I got a
Ooh,
19
Cool.
and a 16.
19 and a 16.
I have to
you're
roll
good.
2 times for each. What?
What? No.
What? I thought you said
Oh
we...
no, it is 2 times. Sorry, it is 2 times.
Yeah,
yeah,
twice.
you're right.
Okay,
'cause
what
it's
is
2
it?
checks.
It's
15.
damn it, I got 14.
Whoa.
On your first one?
No, on the second one.
You got
Passed
a
the first
bardic and help
no,
him
I
out. They're
didn't.
falling.
That's why I spent it.
Okay, so this was for your first one. Reroll that you failed.
Up here, man.
Okay.
Oh.
Right?
All right, I'm a
Yeah,
bardic
the
you
first one
two. I'm
failed
a
it, so I
bardic you
spent that
both.
to reroll the first one.
Okay, and
I'm
then
fine.
you failed it.
Failed
Okay.
that one.
Okay,
you won
so
it
now
anyways.
you're slipping and falling.
Just, I'm gonna give you a charge of bardic, which you can
So
use at
both of
any
you-
point when you fail a check.
So both of you
Okay.
passed, correct?
Yeah.
I passed the
Okay.
first one. I
Yeah.
failed the second one.
Oh, okay. So,
You have the coin.
first one, you slip and you're now free falling.
Okay.
You're 80 feet in the
Okay.
air now?
Mhm.
Like 80 feet from the ground?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I open my
80s.
umbrella.
You open your umbrella.
Wait, it's a total of how many rolls? 3 so far?
It's so 3 total.
Okay.
3 total
but
to get all the way
There,
to
you
the
have
top.
2 stops right now.
Yeah. Because I
Okay,
have,
so
I
we,
have to.
so we went up the first time we did that check a little while ago.
Yep.
Then
I
we-
got you 80 feet in the air,
Right.
and now we're going another 80 feet.
Okay,
So,
so
you
at the,
passed that, so now you're 160. The last one you failed. So now you're
Featherfall makes you really light, right?
No, Featherfall's reaction when you're about to hit the ground to take no fall damage.
You can cast Featherfall earlier than that.
I think so.
Yeah.
falling creature's rate
So
of descent
I'm
slows
thinking,
to 60
I'm thinking
feet per
you guys
round.
could probably
Per round
grab
until
the
the spell
rope
ends.
and
But
then
that's
be really
kind of what I
light.
was wondering. Is like,
Yeah.
can we just like?
Slows your
Yeah.
descent to 60 feet per round instead of infinite feet. Because
Right.
D&D rules is like if you
drop
if
your
you
die.
fall off the cliff, you just fall instantly and take fall damage immediately.
Yeah.
There is no catching.
Yeah. So Featherfall, you're falling now at 60 feet per round, so you won't hit.
Yeah. But you start
you
to
can
slip
probably
from the
re-grab.
rope while I'm not moving, so you can just
Yeah,
grab it.
it's-
Hopefully,
you can probably regrab it. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. So if you're feather falling,
That's where you
can-
tie
If you
yourself.
feather
Yeah,
I know,
Otherwise
at
it'd be
this point.
insane.
you tie it to your waist. And
Yeah,
just
we
get
all should have
dragged.
done that.
I
We all
guess
should have just
would I rather
tied
use
it
an
to it.
inspiration or just use a spell slot? I should probably just use a spell slot. I mean, you could not use your charge. Featherfall targets so many people.
It's not a charge, it's just her umbrella.
It's just my
Yeah,
umbrella.
her
Anytime
You
I
could
open
just
my
have-
umbrella, I get better.
There's unlimited charges. What the heck?
Well, it's
Don't
just
worry
3
about
feet tall, so
Yeah.
okay.
It's
Yeah,
my
it-
umbrella.
she
it's
is
just
very-
like,
she got Mary
it's not
Poppins.
gonna work for anyone else.
All right.
I
Well,
can't use it. You know, you can't.
I would
they
fall.
have to be falling.
You
Okay,
break
so I will cast it on myself as I fall. I
Okay.
guess.
just cast it on everyone.
Well,
Just
I'm
in
not
case.
falling.
it has to be
You
falling.
cast it on YouTube.
Everyone, let go.
let go. No.
They're just like, okay. You would do that.
So then I have to.
When I let go, the rope moves.
Holy shit! do I? So I just grab back on again as I cast Featherfall.
Yeah, when you cast Featherfall, I'll let you remake a check to.
There you go.
Since you're slowly falling and the rope's not moving, you can remake
We
the
can
check
remake
to
checks
get
to-
back on.
okay.
Yeah,
You can sing your song.
that works.
Save.
Okay, we're good.
Nope.
That's a
No.
So you're slipping.
1, 2.
You're gonna.
Just grab her.
Ah.
Just
Now you're-
grab
now
her.
you're
No, I'm
20
scared.
No.
You're scared?
Hold up.
She's
How,
3 feet tall.
how close were you? How close were you?
You cast Featherfall, but you're falling at
You were
60
2
feet
away?
per
Yeah.
round. So
You're
you're
2 away?
still.
I gave you a bardic. Try the bardic.
Oh, I didn't know
Roll
you
them.
didn't hear you say you
Bardic
gave
is
me
a
that.
D6.
D6,
Thank
yeah.
you.
Boom.
Just don't roll a 1 or a 2, and we're fine.
There
Or
you go.
just don't roll a 1.
Did you roll
What did you say it?
I told you not to roll a 1!
You said it!
Jerry, you probably can use your opportunity attack to grapple her.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh.
What happened last
Yeah.
time?
60
He
feet down.
said it and I rolled a 1
When you
twice.
see that she leaves your range, you can
That's what
opportunity
That was
to
a
grapple her.
D20 though, so I will take more credit for what happened. That's significantly more likely.
Oh,
You are
no.
now 20 feet from
There
the
goes my
ground.
bardic.
Yeah.
You have one
It's
more
all good,
chance
it's all
to
good.
grab it before the rope gets
One
pulled
last
away.
chance before the rope is gone.
No.
No, the rope is gone.
The rope
I'm gonna-
now moves another 80 feet.
Yep, we're
So-
going up.
Yep.
Which at this point in time, you're now falling, which you've saved and recovered.
I
So,
grabbed back on.
because that was your second one. You're fine.
Yeah.
Pull you guys up. I'm like,
you.
where'd the little one go?
you.
You just see a little umbrella.
This is at the second. This is the second stopping point now. It's like 40 feet in the
It's
air.
fine. I'm
above
just
you.
holding on to my umbrella, just like.
You're landing down. What happened? What? You was so close to getting that, and then you're here now.
I don't have great arm strength.
Oh my god.
Okay, the rope is still there. We can get back to it. He stomps the ground, and like an ice burst, like stair step goes. Goes up 40 feet, and the rope's like just slowly dangling there. It's like go, go, go.
I'm gonna reroll. I'm up there just like catch my breath, just like okay.
And it's like slightly lighter.
3 seconds.
Oh my god. Okay.
Go, go, go. You run up the stairs to try to grab it.
Oh. 18.
Okay.
I like how every
You
character
fly,
has, like,
you
these
fly
exact
up the
extra
rest.
tricks,
You fly up the rest of the feet. You get on the deck. You start pulling them back up. Eventually, you all make
Oh
it.
my
And you
God.
clamber over the side of this first
You're
airship.
gonna have Marty pick me up and like. throw
Well.
me.
That shit was terrifying.
Again.
Oh, I thought you guys were gonna tie yourselves to the rope.
Oh.
Did you hold on?
You didn't give us enough time. You just started flying up.
I think you'd be fine.
I was fine. Everyone else?
Did you catch anyone?
No. Why would I? Was I supposed to?
I think so. If anyone fell, did anyone fall?
Maybe.
Well, we all made it up here safe. So.
You all okay? I need you
One-
all to place
So
yourselves.
many resources later.
I need you to place yourselves on the edge of that skyship with your guys' mini.
Okay.
I'll use this mini again.
For the bears.
Oh, there.
Yeah, that could work.
Like,
What are we doing?
We had a null for you though, right?
We did. It's
Yeah.
over here.
Yeah, there you go.
We're just gonna use mine.
Yeah, there you go.
Doesn't really fit my character now, but hey.
Bella, Raul.
Yeah.
There you go.
You were using this one before. You can use that one. You want to use that one?
I just
You
kind of
could
like
use
that
this
because
one.
he's had the
He's
tinkers.
your color. His sword's missing now. It wasn't his hand.
I'll just use mine.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I need you guys to place yourselves all along the edge of that ship as you guys climb over on top.
There you go. You got the orientation.
You guys are on the side of the ship. And
Was
so
there anybody up here?
yeah, you guys climb on board. You really get a chance to look because you're pulling up the
Yay,
thing.
here we go.
Now that you're here, and you're up there,
Oh.
you notice that you're like catching your breath, and you're like, huh. And the world still feels like it's kind of spinning a little bit, which for all of you that makes sense, except for you think that's a little weird because it's flying. So maybe you're out of breath or something, and it feels like the world's spinning. But
Okay.
you turn around, you
Doing
look,
a barrel
you're on
roll.
basically a merchant, like an old ancient merchant ship. It seems to be like just like a kind of a hauler class thing. And then you notice, no, it's definitely not like me being woozy or vertigo. The floor of the ship is tilting downwards a little bit. And as you guys
We're crashing.
as you guys are standing there, the ship is starting to
teeter.
Oh no!
Find a box, find a box, find something.
Hold on. Spread out across the ship. It's like a teeter-totter.
Tie yourselves to the rope. Tie
I
yourselves
think,
to the rope.
I think you three go to that side.
Yeah,
And I stay on this
stay on that side. Okay, yep, we'll run over there.
The ship has a mast there, a mast there. It's got a barrel there. And then these are other little barrels that you see.
Inspiration.
There.
Ooh, I'll take one.
And then
Have one?
that is a heightened up area of the ship.
Area.
Captain's kind of spot.
Yes.
Boom. Okay, so in front of y'all, you see this merchant ship, and then you all spread yourselves across the deck. The ship stabilizes back to a little bit of an equilibrium, and then you hear like little you're looking around for a little bit of rats crawling around. You hear rats. You look around, and then you look up, and there's rats with wings. And
Oh
they start
my God.
Flying in on the
my
deck.
That was not what I was expecting. Okay.
They're like double the size of rats with with bat wings on them.
Dear God.
Kind of terrifying creatures.
Like a one
I open
foot.
up my
Large,
umbrella like
sharp
that's a shield.
fang teeth. That's good. And then you see two.
That's good.
You see two little imp-looking creatures, but they are surrounded in
They're
wind.
familiars, okay.
They're
Yep.
blue, and they're surrounded with wind. And they're all gonna start diving in on you. I'm gonna need some initiative rolls.
Jesus.
Go for it. Roll high.
Heyo. That is a 19.
That is a 16. You should not have if it's angled, that's why you're not doing it.
Oh,
You gotta flatten
that's
it out.
fair. You and me both.
That's fine, that's fine. Having two high initiatives, having two low initiatives.
A
is fine.
6 too.
Who has higher decks? You?
Oh, sorry, I got 8.
8?
I probably have higher dex.
Yeah,
he
you definitely
does.
have higher decks.
You definitely
This is your
have
main
higher
stat.
decks.
Yeah, I have a 17 in dex, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
So 6, 8, 16, and
Yep.
19.
And let me do some initiative rolls for these guys.
oh yeah, Mr. Krabs.
They have. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, I'll say if you see when I'm pulling you guys up on the rope, like
Jesus Christ.
it's
Oh,
just
no.
my hands / forearms are way bigger, just huge. But you see that they do taper into my regular, shoulder and regular arm. Just a really wide hand pulling up the rope.
What happened to your hands?
Oh, this is only half of it.
Half of it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we'll figure it out with the rats.
Why did the rope feel weird?
Just don't.
What is your dex?
Were you the person who was tickling the rope?
What?
Tickling the rope.
Um,
Oh.
13. I have a +1 in that.
Wait, what the fuck?
I wouldn't say tickling was the word I was using.
Somebody was doing something.
That was
How would you know?
Because the rope was my arm for a little bit.
What?
I merged the rope with my arm so I wouldn't let go.
He's done this before.
Oh.
I normally do it with my gloves, like right
Just
now.
the
Oh.
acceptance. He's done this before.
But
Oh.
And then what's your dex?
3.
3.
The +3. I mean, it's 16.
Yeah.
3 minus 4.
-4. You love a little -4 stats.
And bam.
Extremist
Okay.
D&D. 2 20s, 2 10s, 2 3s.
All right. You see one of the imps flying in, speeds in between all of you. And those are these guys.
Little bugs?
One
Skeletons.
is there. Those are your
There's
imps.
more skeletons.
And then I would love little bugs, but
Those are all the broken minis. I guess there could be some bugs in there.
there's bugs in here.
Broken bugs.
All the minis that get broken by Mason smashing them, they go in that
They go
box.
in the digit
Like
box.
this one.
Do you got any bugs on the
He
table
smashes them?
Yeah.
On accident.
They get.
You got any
like,
bugs?
He knocks
Oh, they're
them
over
they
there.
Die.
Do you want to get up and grab them?
Okay. No, that's fine. That's fine. I don't need them. Okay, just spread these out, these 4 out equally along the battlefield somewhere.
There we go. I like that. Like, sure. I was just gonna go like this and just drop them and see where they spawn.
That would be a fair way to do it. That's for sure.
Hit in the center.
Cool. So this that Zephyr flies in at you, and you see it like sits there, and there's like a little bubble, not like a tiny little bubble that pops out of its mouth, and it
It's gonna explode.
and then it goes,
Yep.
and it bursts and with like this huge blast of air right at you guys. It's gonna burst like boom right there in between you guys. I need you guys to make a DC 15 dex save.
Okay, lovely.
Uh-huh.
I wish I had Bardic first.
Ooh.
Good try.
16.
There you go.
16.
Fine. Good trade.
Cool. So
I probably don't want to spend a.
you
No,
pass.
I wouldn't.
You with your short stature, very low to the ground. The
And
wind,
my umbrella.
the wind blast goes right over you.
over.
You being taller, you get hit in the chest with the wind blast. You get sent back 10
fine.
feet, so right there.
Not off the ship.
Okay, I was like, oh!
Going off the
Like,
ship.
luckily,
Oh my God.
luckily the orb went just in between you and boom.
I see. I
Right
see.
there.
That makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah. So that's gonna be fun. Oh, I don't know why I'm rolling that. It's gonna be these guys.
Spell save.
Oh, that's gonna be 11 damage, halved for you since you passed, but halved.
Oh, Jesus.
They rolled really high on that.
Oh, you got 14 feet.
They rolled
Yikes.
one shy of best.
3.
Yikes. Yikes.
On the first freaking move.
You're down to 3.
I'm down to 3.
I got 26 HP.
Gotta get 24 up here.
24?
I'll
Um,
heal you. You'll be okay.
No one's holding concentration or anything right now, right?
Nope.
We just got here.
We just got here.
Anyways,
Physical
it's
isn't
gonna-
concentration, right?
It doesn't. It stops once you stop falling.
Oh,
anyways,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
And the imp turns to you and goes with his bonus action. And then
Hey, that's not charismatic.
That's not charismatically strong.
with that, it is your turn. On deck will be Lucas.
Thank you.
This is the imp that
That's
just
the little imp
that blasted me.
bubble.
Okay. Okay. Well. Okay. Well, I know what I want to
Sound
do.
effects
Okay.
are great.
Freaking. I wish to guiding bolt.
The classic.
All right.
The first little fucking
It
rat.
is a skeleton, right?
The one that's right. Okay.
Yep. Ayo,
Ooh,
that
baby.
is
That's good.
24 to hit.
Definitely hits.
Okay,
Cool.
and then now I roll. Why am I forgetting? 46. Ooh, I could roll a lot of d6.
Nice.
There's a lot of improvised
Alright.
weapons
More
here.
D6.
Yeah, I was thinking
You're
that.
gonna definitely need
Can I
to
borrow
do
a
that.
d6?
Yeah, from the stack.
Sure.
Oh,
There it goes.
Oh. Let's see it. Let's see those rolls.
Big damage. Yeah, big
Oh,
damage.
That's
Yep.
pretty good. That's
Yep.
pretty good.
16.
Yeah, that's 16 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Krabs.
Yeah, buddy.
Out of the bagpipe.
It's not mortal, but it is definitely bloodied off
okay.
that.
Okay. And I will bonus action.
You should go bite it.
What's up?
You should go bite it and kill it.
I couldn't
And
get
then
it.
get another attack.
attack.
And as I'm doing that, because I smacked him so hard, I'll add a little flourish at the end, and I will give a bardic to you.
To me.
Yeah.
Sweet. Cool. Very cool. It is your turn on next.
Turn. Yeah.
The other side of the ship.
Oh, and
Yeah, right here.
Hopefully this bardic actually does something.
Yeah. This will be good. This will be good. This will be good.
You're like, please don't. This would be a waste.
This will be good.
I've already wasted
You
one.
know how this is
You get the parties back on a short rest. That's good.
It's true. It's true.
Long rest.
Oh, you don't have short rest yet?
It's-
Level 6. Level 6 is short rest. Soon.
Soon.
Soon as,
levels.
soon as in never. Soon as in never. I don't think these characters are making it to level 6.
Yeah, probably not.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
I'm going to, let's see. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do I have 9? I think I do. I do.
Advantage
Okay.
next time someone attacks this guy.
Devin, how weak do these rats look, bro?
Make me like a general insight on them.
Sure. How's a 4?
They are the most terrifying, largest rats you've ever seen in your life.
Okay.
They look scary.
Okay.
They're one foot tall rat
my dice rolled by your foot. If you could kick it back.
that have a six pack.
Kick it back.
Oh, right there.
Yes.
No, take it from him. He can't roll. No more rolling for
I
him.
went to the honey dice.
You get this. You get this.
I don't want that dice. I don't want that dice.
Okay. I'm gonna go into ogre form.
Nice.
I'm just gonna become large now. So I take up
Sure.
4 squares, and I'm gonna move there, and I'm within range now. And I'm just gonna slap it as hard as I can.
The rat?
This rat right here.
Smack
Do it.
Squish
In the
it.
air. Okay. Does a dirty 20 hit?
Yes.
Cool. D8. Where are my dice? Can't be doing this. 14. 14 bludgeoning damage.
Tell me how you absolutely obliterate this into a million pieces.
Well, I don't want to put it in a million pieces. I'd like to,
Nope, you
I'd like to-
You don't get the choice.
Double its health. It
Yeah.
obliterates into a million
Yeah.
pieces.
Well, what I'd like to do, is,
Brutalized.
go to a big,
Brutal killing.
big giant, right? Run up,
Uh-huh.
smack the rat, but like grab it in the same action, just
Sure.
like smash it into the ground, and then use said rat to hit another rat.
Sure.
I want the rat to be
It
gone.
like.
It's a smoothie in my hands.
You have a smoothie and just like a
Bones.
rat spine
Just
like
yeah.
in your hand.
It's bones. It's bones. And I will, if that's okay, I will grab the rat and use him as an improvised weapon.
Sure.
And then long jump over here with my fly to beat the crap out of this rat instead.
Sure.
You have 2 attacks?
Because it's an unarmed strike. So, bonus action attack.
Yeah. I'm present.
Yes! I go
You
to
don't know how
smack
to use
and the
this,
rat's
that's fine.
No, I go to smack and there is no rat. I'm like expecting like half of a rat to like out of the end of my hand, like going forward.
blood.
In your
all
mind, you're
over the
holding
rat.
it like a fucking dagger,
Like,
and then you just stop eating, and you're like, wait a minute.
There's no rat. I go to swing and I'm expecting a whole rat to be on the end of this. Just totally misses.
Nothing.
No rat.
Oh my god.
That's the end of my turn.
The rat in front of you will then go.
Go for it.
It's gonna do a little bit of a
trolling.
maneuver here. I take it that a 10 does not hit.
No.
Okay.
14.
That one gnashes at you, misses. This one is gonna fly over to you.
That's
It's going to
It's Demi.
not hit you either.
Yeah.
That one will fly over to
it hasn't been healed
Maywin,
yet, right?
and then it's going to
I
try to it like dive bombs you because you're so short, misses you, cracks its head in the floor, takes a bit of damage.
It rolls a nat 1.
So that's
There they are, hey.
that one looks mortal.
Them's just the breaks.
There he goes.
These rats will have
He,
like 5
thumps
HP.
it.
No, that's 7. Because remember he rolled
double.
14 on
I
damage.
also didn't roll the other half of the damage for that attack.
Yeah. there's-
Lord.
So we're chilling.
Oh my god. That being said, it is your turn, Tara, with Maywin after the next imp. You're last.
Okay, sure.
Fine with me.
So
That imp, I'm fine.
the one in front of me,
Yes.
I'm just gonna punch him as hard as I can.
Go for it. Yeah. You get flanking too, because he's right there.
Yeah.
Uh,
Advantage.
You get
Advantage.
advantage.
Oh,
You
Oh,
get
yeah, you have
flanking because where you're at, so that works.
what is? Okay, roll. Yeah.
We're on either side of him, so.
Okay, 13.
Does not
Oh,
hit, unfortunately.
How does a third
You can try again with your bonus action. Because it's an unarmed strike. So.
I can win.
No.
bonus
So
action?
because you're not using a two-handed weapon, you can punch twice.
Okay.
If you use your bonus action
I'll go
punch.
for it.
Oh my god!
I rolled 2 7s and a 9.
Again, still advantage though on that second punch.
So I can-
Just whiff.
What is it? Oh my god!
Okay, I'm gonna use the coin for that one. I don't want to die.
I don't think that one's gonna kill you here, but you know.
I don't know. I can fall off the ship.
I guess.
I'm right.
Because you're kind of
Yeah.
drunk.
Oh my god!
A 10.
It's better than a nat 1. So yeah.
10 total or 10 plus?
This is like
with everything.
Oh my
Tara is so drunk. I just.
Get away from me! Eyes closed.
I rolled 4
standing
single
there.
digits. I'll put it that way.
I heard guts.
That's amazing.
Oh my goodness.
Maybe I should have did guiding
Let
bolt
me
on
at
that
him.
one.
Oh my
Let me at him.
Insane.
Dude, I don't know what's gonna happen here. The next imp is gonna go. You're on deck after. This imp is going to
Saw the world's flash forward eyes.
it's going to
And then it was like, I'm alive still.
let's see.
Oh no.
It's going to go. It's gonna be like.
Oh.
It moves there.
Okay.
It goes.
Oh, opportunity attack?
Yeah, you can make an opportunity.
Yes! Opportunity attack, you too.
What are we doing?
Rolled it.
21.
Hits.
Yeah.
18.
Hits.
What do I add anything to it?
You don't
It's your unarmed strike,
You're fine.
right? It's your
Yeah.
tavern brawler, so it's a D. It's a
Don't they
D4.
still get flanking
sorry, you-
because
Oh,
D4 plus strength, and then
at
remember
the
you get to
time he
reroll
left
it
the
because you
radius,
have
is
tavern
they're
brawler
still
like I do.
flanking him?
Yeah, but they hit. They're both hits. It's fine.
Fish, quick fish.
I guess you could if you guys
3.
wanted to, but
No, because by the time that they move here out of our range, we're no longer flanking
that's
them.
true.
Okay,
that's
sure.
true.
I just rolled max damage.
I rolled 3.
3 damage and
8, 7, 15. I just rolled max.
18 damage. Perfect. Sweet. That guy looks leaves your range. Big mistake.
He just goes hammer this.
He goes. He looks mortal right now. It turns out. He goes,
Dare you.
Bubble. He goes, boom. I'm gonna need you both to make dexterity 15 saving throws.
19.
21.
21, perfect. Both of you pass, so you don't get knocked anywhere. But you're both going to take half of 7 damage. So
What type
round
of
down.
damage is it?
Force, because wind, I guess.
Sure.
So.
So you said half a 7?
Just
uh,
3.
Yeah.
He said rounded down. So.
Yeah.
Got it. Chilling.
Cool. And then it's going to use what's it gonna do? It doesn't know that you're up next, so it's going to go, and they're gonna this and this rat are gonna swap places,
Oh no.
and it has no clue you're up next, but it swaps there because it looks safer than where it was
The,
currently.
the little
Okay.
person is over there.
Well,
Welcome to Smithereens.
Do you have any AoE
your
stuff?
I do have a bunch of attacks now.
You also have advantage against this one. This one you probably could kill, and this one you have advantage against.
Yes.
I didn't have advantage against that one.
Guiding bolt.
Yeah, you're right.
They're both hit very hard.
They're
They're both hit very hard.
They're both hit very hard.
Yeah.
That one
15
next to you is
and
mortal.
the Yeah. How much did
and
the guiding bolt what?
I think I
We
did.
said 16, I thought, right?
That one
It was
is
16.
bloody but not mortal.
Yes, you
rolled
16.
Yeah. So 16
I
and
rolled a 6, 5, 4, 1. Yeah.
Well, 16 and 18
18.
because he did 3 damage.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
I got you, dude.
We did it!
Boom! And then boop.
3 damage is still
Like
good.
an extra little cake on top.
That's pretty good.
Let him get
You're
up.
more,
Let him
of a,
get
you're
up.
more of a bowman.
Yeah.
More of a
Yeah,
bowman.
yeah, exactly.
Or get an improvised weapon.
I really need to. He was
yeah,
right next to
go
me,
for
so I
it.
just wanted
Yeah,
to start
I'm gonna attack
swinging.
that one first.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
You have
But I have
advantage.
advantage, so that's
Yeah.
Yep.
these unarmed
Okay,
strikes?
12 plus 4,
What?
16.
Hits.
Okay.
Are you doing unarmed strikes right now or
I
something?
think you guys
No,
are
I'm doing a cantrip.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Spell.
Poison spray.
Poison spray's good.
Okay, well, 2 damage.
Okay.
What?
Not too bad.
It is mortal.
Okay. And then bonus action, just going to attack that one.
With an unarmed strike? Or what? What bonus action do you have to hit
Hold
him?
on, hold on.
The wild shape if you're playing stars.
Do that. My bonus action, I can do produce flame, which is a cantrip.
Is that
Sure.
the damage?
Yeah.
Oh.
D8.
Okay. Ooh.
That must be 2024 because I remember we had this whole thing
Oh.
where it didn't do damage in 5e, right? Remember? Where like produce flame was like weird and you had to like make up rules for damage when
Yeah.
you threw it at people.
Yeah.
You're good. You can roll your damage.
Yeah,
but
I
was
I remember
saying,
talking about this when we did.
What are
I have to
the
roll
Yeah,
it.
we're
Oh, yeah,
like
it was
when
with-
Giselle was playing.
What
Yeah,
are the
Giselle.
what are the
And
chips
she was
again?
throwing flame and she had it.
That's right, she
What
did.
are the
didn't
chips
build.
on the ship
She didn't
again?
build wisdom,
those
so
are the
she had a
max.
+3 to
Max.
hit.
Okay.
It's
So
the guy with
the
20
big,
AC or 20 AC.
So I can't use that to
So
hit
she's
someone.
never
with
hit
it.
it.
Yeah.
If you figure out how to rip it apart, then yes. But it is a
What are you trying to
tall
do?
mass.
Use the mask
As
to
a
hit
weapon?
someone.
What the hell?
That'd be cool, but they're big.
What'd you roll?
Huh?
What?
I still rolled a
Damage?
hit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you roll a hit.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it didn't make it.
For produce
What'd
flame?
you get?
5.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Cool. Their turn?
Yes, they're true.
Perm. Let's go. That guy is gonna,
He's gonna kiss someone?
yeah.
Why chat?
Amazing.
It's gonna fly behind the barrel over there.
This one?
5.
Yeah. Goes.
He's hiding, but I know.
I know.
I know.
Wow.
Is gonna look at Zopu and go.
We haven't even.
Go.
It's these bubbles.
It's like
You're just dead. I'm sorry.
goes-
You're just dead. It's AoE.
it goes, and it like stops in the air and goes, boom, right above you. Go,
Does
boom.
it kill the implants that go the?
We'll roll for the rat, yeah,
There you
for
go.
sure. So I need you to make dexterity 15 saving throw.
I don't think it's possible.
Rat's gonna take damage.
You absorb elements or something.
No, but I do have cutting words to potentially decrease the damage to a point where I could live.
Oh, sick. Okay.
Okay.
I'll kill you. No.
That's right? No, it's not.
It's version.
Yeah, good idea. I don't take double damage. You don't want to die immediately on the.
Okay. That's not great, but that's better than
Hold
what
up,
It's
hold
better
up.
than a 1.
That is actually 10 times better than what he got.
Well, yeah, because you got that one, which is
What was it,
which is
Dex?
double
Dex
damage
15.
failure, and he's at
rolled a 14.
3 HP.
Oh no.
So assuming that the spell did more than
Yeah,
the
that's
HP he
it.
had plus his HP, if he was dead, he would have been insta killed.
So it's gonna do 10 damage.
You're not insta killed. That's what matters, because that would have insta killed you.
Okay, so I guess
So that's gonna do 10 damage. You
that's
are
gonna knock
get-
me, so I couldn't use a reaction in response, right?
You can
Not
use your
a-
reaction before you take the damage. You don't wait until the damage is done and then
It's
you take
Hellish
the
Rebuke.
reaction.
Hellish Rebuke. I feel that's when you take damage, you can receive damage. So I would
Okay.
say.
The creature that damaged you, so yeah, no, I
Yeah.
can't.
So,
Okay.
so you just got damage. You get hit
Unfortunate.
with the blast that would send you 10 feet, except it sends you 10 feet into the ground. That's going to be another D4 damage. So you're going to go unconscious. You're going to get 1 strike
One death save.
with that. It's 4 damage, but it doesn't matter because you're going to take
Okay.
one of your failed death saves.
Oh, wait, automatically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you automatically got hit.
Yeah.
So don't
Don't roll that.
don't
one.
roll that one.
Yeah, you don't have a.
Oh, and it's about to go to my turn. Oh!
Yeah, and you got to save.
And with that,
It's my turn, right?
yeah, and it's gonna look at Fiona and go, and then it's your turn.
Fiona?
Stupid imp.
We'll get him. Perfect.
It's flat, right? It's
Yeah,
just
yeah,
10
no,
passes.
it's plus your con.
Oh, plus
Plus
con?
con?
Oh,
It's
then
plus con.
I'm definitely fine.
There, your con save because it's a con save.
Yeah.
Which I
Yeah.
feel like it's busted, but I don't know.
Well, I mean, if you're proficient in con saves.
15.
I think you are actually proficient in con saves.
I am too.
So is Magnus.
You are as a
Magnus
fighter?
as well. Magnus is.
Watch these weird classes.
so you
proficient
pass.
in
You're passing that. That's your turn.
I'm
Lucas,
proficient
you're up.
in intelligence.
You're like falling because you get hit by the blast and then you like crumpled in the
Oh,
deck
God.
side.
Dovin, you just
no.
have the
Oh, and this rat
I should have
dies.
barded myself, man.
That rat dies, and you took off the other rat, right? Yeah, you did. Okay.
Oh, I see a lineup. This is a barrel though. I see a lineup for you too. You also have a lineup.
This is not bad. This is good. This. It's not that bad. It's good. It's good. I like this.
Ooh. I think I can only. I think I can get all. I think I can only get these 3. I don't think I can bend it to get this one.
Bend it like Beckham.
See, because if it goes here, then it misses.
What?
You're not seeing the vision, right?
I
You
see
can't.
the
I
You
don't know
can't
what
see.
spell you're trying to do.
You can't
but
see a way that I can get this.
what
5
spell are you doing?
It's
Because it goes,
a wind
it fires front
wind
and
stream.
back.
No, it's just a wind stream, so it's just a straight burst, 30 feet.
Okay, so you're trying to find a line.
I don't think
I see a line
I don't think
here.
there's a line where
There's
I
a
get
line
all
here.
4. Yeah, I'm trying to get. I'm trying to move here.
yeah, I
and
don't know
bam
if you
across.
No, you hit 3 max.
Just get 3.
Yeah, I don't know if you get all 4,
Yeah,
but that's
3's good.
That's
3 is
fine.
here,
3
but I
is
think I should get.
great.
I think I should get both the imps though.
No, this imp just
Well, the
made
rat's
his
gonna
move.
act
Hit
after
this
you.
imp, and we're
Okay.
fine. Someone else can take care of that.
But my lineup would be go to here, and then that's 3. That I guess you could.
the imps
That
can't
works.
move
That
before
works.
tear
Yeah, just
goes.
do that. Well,
So
because I mean, this one's mortal.
1, 2, 3.
both of them are mortal.
Oh,
so
I guess, yeah,
yeah, they're fine.
9 feet.
Oh, it's 10 feet wide.
It's 5 feet wide, 30 feet long. So I
Yeah.
don't think I can hit. I think I have to only hit these 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. See what's a barrel. I think I'm just gonna hit both the imps, because if I could hit both of these or hit both of the imps versus the rats.
Have the rats done anything yet?
They got smacked and then they got not
And
hit by
then they-
nat ones.
yeah.
I rolled a nat 1. You rolled a
The
nat
rat tried,
1.
but it cracked its skull on the
Yeah.
deck. by-
That's right. They've
Yeah.
all failed all their attacks, haven't
Yeah.
they?
They're
Yeah.
not the brightest.
I think
gotta-
I'm gonna hit the imps. I think that's
Okay.
better for damage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Probably.
go for it.
So I'll just move right here,
Yeah. There we go.
and I'll just go and just send a shockwave of wind
Sure.
at them.
yeah.
Oh, smash! They both need to make a DC 13 strength check.
Oh, great. Let's hope they make this.
Yeah.
Oh,
They do.
yeah.
Both of them do?
Yeah, they hit. Oh, you're right. One got it. The other one also
You
passed.
guys almost rolled past
So they
it.
both passed.
Okay, they're both gonna take 5 psychic damage.
Halved? Because
No, that's already half. I rolled
okay.
11.
Perfect. Both take 5. Looking pretty low.
Don't you round
but-
up for?
No, not dead yet though.
Don't you
Uh,
round
You
up?
round up because we're cool.
You want to round up to 6? Okay.
Do you round up
It
for
was
players?
11 that I rolled.
You rolled 11? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Then I will round up. Boom.
And they're not dead yet.
Boom. They
unfortunately.
are not dead yet.
Okay, well, I'm gonna use my bonus action to meditate and regain the side points that I spent to do the burst in the first place.
Sure.
And I'll end my turn there. Unless I should, you think I should end my turn anywhere else? Between
Alright.
Well, it gives you
What would
flanking
happen
is
if
the
you got
idea.
caught
Sure,
between two
sure.
black holes?
No same move.
I don't know. Anyways, the rats are gonna go.
Yep.
There are
Die bombing
2
crackers
left.
again.
They are both gonna run at Terra.
Yep.
And
Let them have their feast.
What?
Does
It's
19
their
hit
last
you?
meal, okay?
Yeah.
19 hits.
I
Okay.
have a 16.
And the other one misses. So the 19 that hits is 5 damage.
Okay.
There you go. Not too bad.
I'm back to what I had
let me double check that's 5. Hold on.
in terms of HP
Hold on. It might not be
2
5.
weeks ago.
There you go.
It is sorry, it is not 5, it's 4.
I didn't know that. I really used my
And with that,
stream.
it's your turn.
Okay.
And they're both on you.
Beat them up.
He's just like
I
kicks him
think-
away.
Punch the rat.
I was
and
gonna
use
say,
him as an
I'm just-
improvised weapon.
I'm just gonna grab them both and try to smush them together.
They're
in my
both
arms.
low
You
enough
have-
health that can work.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, you kill one
Give
and
them
then
a
use the other one as
deadly
an improvised weapon.
So,
I think that's fine. I
but-
don't
sick.
mind.
okay. Fucking 13.
13 hit.
It does?
There you
These
go.
guys, yeah.
Okay. There we go.
Yeah.
And then D4.
Remember, you can re-roll it if it's low. Remember?
I can.
Yeah,
Why?
because you have time and brawler. You re-roll it
Okay.
at least once,
6 damage.
and then are you adding your strength as well to that?
Yeah.
To both?
Is it
He
one or
grabs
the
both
other?
and smashes them together,
I was gonna
right?
Yeah,
say,
do you want him to roll
that's-
2
that's up to
attacks,
you.
or you?
I would roll. You have 2 attacks to do it, correct?
Yeah, yeah.
Then I would roll your 2 attacks.
Okay, so roll the second one to hit 2. The D20.
To hit.
Oh.
Which
Yeah.
more damage as well.
And you hit.
Hit both.
Yeah.
And one.
6 and 6.
Okay.
Wow, max rolls both times.
Yeah.
They are both.
Well, Tavern Brawler lets you re-roll improvised weapon attacks and unarmed strikes.
Wow.
They both look. You like smash them together. They're both like flapping the air, like just both like just sitting there
Are
like
they
that.
still alive?
Hunt them.
That's your turn. Imp 2's gonna go.
Which is?
Imp.
This
The
was
one right
the
next
imp
to
that
you.
was here.
Yeah, so the imp right next
This
to
is
you.
the one that's
that's-
going first, I think.
That's Imp 1. That's Imp 2.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Imp 2
They're
is
both
gonna
they
look-
both flanking at me. That's
the-
okay.
yeah, Imp 2 is gonna go. Be like, oh! It looks at Terra and it's gonna be like, and you're gonna swap places with it,
Oh, with it.
Oh!
and then it's gonna fly here, and
No!
it's
Oh no.
gonna,
I'm deploying
it's gonna
my
go.
umbrella as a shield.
You may employ it. It's not gonna help with your deck save, but
Not really, but you know.
You
oh,
know.
well.
DC 15.
DC 15 deck saves from you 3.
Oh,
I pass with a 17.
Pass with a 17.
Flying
8.
colors.
8. Okay.
What are you?
18.
18. So it's going to be
What the
7
hell,
damage
dude?
half
This
for
is
those
a
who
8.
pass.
I have a magic item that
So-
brings up to a 20. This is an 8.
So-
So you two
That's
get
how I get my
half
distribution.
of 7.
Half of 7?
Half of 7. So 3 again, and then
Yep.
you would take your 7.
I must know
Yep.
I'm old. I'm just using HP.
And you all get shot
Four.
10 feet backwards.
no.
So you guys crash into the deck, and then you get
Oh, he's
10
gone.
feet back.
Okay.
I don't think he
Uh,
actually hits, does he?
There, no, he doesn't hit, but you guys
Wait,
smash.
Do they take
into
an
the-
additional
Wait,
D4
do
or
we,
something?
did we
take
go
additional
flying? I thought we passed.
Oh, sorry,
I did it.
sorry. The ones who pass,
Okay, I passed.
stay.
I passed.
Yeah, I was like, we're both chilling.
But
I fly back.
But he flies back.
Yeah, I didn't pass.
Okay.
No. What? No. You're
No,
that
yeah,
guy.
all the characters are all
There you go.
Everyone, yeah, I was
There
like,
you
my
go.
brain's turning on.
So you take
So
an
you're gonna
additional
take an additional D4, which is 4 damage.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Grab a plank on the
Okay.
wall.
Yeah, you're just like knocked into like the railing behind you. Cool.
Right.
With that, it's Maywin's turn.
There you go. Let him have it.
Hey. Here we go.
What is this nastiness?
Don't worry about it. Dried whiskey.
Actually?
Yep.
Oh god.
What?
Yep.
Smell it. Is it actually?
It's
can't
more.
smell
It's
it.
more for the effect because it's on the set that people think it's full, but it's not. You know.
It smells like glass.
It smells like glass.
Glass has a smell now, okay?
Okay. We're gonna target this one.
Okay.
And use Starry Wisp.
Oh god.
Back at it again.
Oh my god.
Back at it again.
Oh my god.
Oh, and that one.
So many. There's been a lot today.
I'm gonna lot in that one.
Yeah, there's been a lot of that ones. Okay, well that
Can we
one
get
doesn't
a nat 20, please?
hit. Okay. Bonus action, we'll just start.
Oh wait, you're playing halfling. Reroll that.
Oh yeah.
You can't get a nat one. It's impossible.
I forgot.
This is your character.
What?
I know, I always forget that. Okay.
Halflings can't roll nat ones. When they get a nat one,
I
they
don't
can
think that
reroll.
hits.
The only way you can get a nat one is if you roll
11.
not one twice.
Does not hit.
She did that.
Twice in a row.
Roll it
Yeah.
twice in
She
a
did
row.
that.
Oh well.
Yeah. Okay.
2
Bonus
weeks ago.
action though.
And I called it would happen.
You called it what happened?
I did.
The jinxer.
11 plus 4, 15.
15.
15 on the.
The does hit. You're hitting Imp 2.
I'm
Electric
just gonna
blue?
do this. Yeah.
Yeah, Imp 2.
Okay. Okay. D8. Get it up. 6 damage.
6 damage. Explain how this guy dies.
Okay. So Maywin closes her umbrella and then reaches into her bag and pulls out a cupcake and like yeets it at him and it smacks him straight in the face and explodes into a ball of flame and engulfs his head.
What the hell?
I've been eating those.
A big ball of flame from this cupcake is like the cupcake drips down this imp's face. It's like
What the hell?
It explodes into flame. It's eviscerated off the map.
Sick. No weapons.
1 down.
Hell yeah.
3 to go.
No weapons. Yeah, maybe we should save the.
That's your turn.
That would be
Imp
nice.
1 is going next.
I can't. I don't have any.
The healer has been trying to do attacks, so you know.
I know. It's okay. I have healing enough that if we can like heal it, then I can just mass heal
It
everybody.
goes there
I'm
and
gonna
it's gonna go.
smack him so. hard. Smack him so hard.
Oh, he does leave.
Opportunity attack.
Leave your range.
He's bringing the
Actually,
glowing eyes.
it won't do that. It will see that you're
He
ready.
turns around and he goes.
He starts to go out and it sees you, remember, it's like,
And instead it'll swap places.
and instead it's just gonna blow it right there. Go. It's gonna get hit, and you're gonna get hit.
Yeah, cool.
Gonna self-destruct right there.
And it's.
Well, I failed this time.
It's small that it just gets you.
Because he's so
you fail
frightened or whatever.
Yeah, perfect. It's.
Did it fail its own check?
Dies.
Ooh.
It failed
Self-destruct bubble.
badly.
Oh, no.
It goes. It boom knocks. It goes. It is like a wind slice. Just goes. And it shreds itself into like thin little layer slices and goes.
That one?
Oh my god.
That one.
How much?
You
So
take
many
6
today.
damage.
6.
You get knocked backwards into you.
No.
And you're both gonna take
No.
4 damage as you guys collide.
Bludgeoning?
Bludgeoning, yes.
So it's only 2?
Yeah.
Oh,
Broken ass.
No, not for
not
you.
for me.
Yeah.
Unless you have resistance to it.
Yeah.
Then
Unless my body is light, which it is not right now.
it is
I'm
not like
somehow
I think
still
you definitely-
kicking.
You
I'm
guys
huge.
are hurt.
It's okay. I got everybody.
I've taken my first bit of
I got
damage.
That's fair. That's fair.
You're just like, do you now?
That's
Well,
So both those guys are
I got a
gone.
bunch of damage.
There's just rats left. They're both hanging on at 1 HP, and they start flying off the deck this way. And it's like, oh! Just like trying to run away.
Who's
I
up
mean, they
next?
both had 7 health.
I would be next in
Zopu
initiative if we're
is
still in
up
initiative,
next.
right? Oh god.
Make the save.
Okay.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun dun dun. One
Plus,
Plus your con.
which I think is only 2.
It's on your
So.
sheet right there.
Con saving throw.
Saving throws.
Yeah, so it's an 8, so yeah,
Okay.
still fails.
So that's a fail. So 2 fails, 1 save.
Yeah.
And then
The rats get to go before I get to punch them.
rats. Oh, I guess yeah. They don't get to go yet. They're right. So they're gonna be on the deck.
Who
They
was
look
after
like they're
me?
turning to leave.
I do. Because it was the imp.
After you is Lucas.
Oh.
That looks like they're turning to like fly away currently.
Hmm.
What you trying to do?
Okay, let's make sure I can do this. Yeah, one step. It's been 4, so 80 feet of movement. 80 feet, Dovin will get me right here, right?
On the wing?
80 feet will get me there.
Yeah.
Cool.
You can get on the wing.
I'm not gonna get on the wing. I'm gonna be floating right in front of them, just like this. And I'm gonna stop moving.
And you're not gonna do anything.
I'm not gonna do anything.
Okay.
You're just gonna sit there waiting for them to move so you can opportunity
rats-
attack them.
Or they'll go back on the ship.
You like fly past, then the rats like turn around and go. They die.
They just scared themselves to death.
They plink into you.
I was gonna say they run into me, and that's how they die.
They like fall off,
Oh my
they
gosh.
like dink into you. They like fall still conscious. They crack their backs on this railing of the deck and then like lifelessly slide off the side of the ship.
And then
Rats are
fall to their
gone.
death.
Why are these
down below, you guys don't see this.
Jets?
Down
Like,
below,
what is
you
that?
guys don't see this, but Marty's just like looking up. He's made like a little ice chair out in the looking up with a beer, and there's he's like, oh god!
The rats are raining. Insane. There we go.
Oh god.
All right.
Okay.
Easy enough.
Can I healing
Now we
word?
get over and we
Combat, you can
stabilize.
Healing word to stabilize real
Okay.
quick.
Okay. Here we go, guys. I got you.
Goodness.
Oh, that's awesome.
Insane.
What a fun
Okay.
combat that one was.
Yep.
You also have healing spells or no? I
1.
do. Cool.
I was down to 2 health, so
2 HP?
Yeah.
You got a second win. You got a second win.
But you only get like 1 or 2 of those.
He has 1. You have 1.
I could have used it at some point. Though.
You could
Wow.
have not taken a second swing like as your bonus action. Could have just.
But it looked funny.
It did. It was good. It was good. But I know you were 2 HP.
I rolled 3 7s and a 9, bro.
I'm
I
at,
don't know what you want
I'm
me to
at
do.
22 HP.
I rolled 3
If it's
7s,
above
a
14,
1, and
you
a
full
9.
heal me.
Okay, it's 15.
You full heal me.
You're back up.
Okay.
Assuming that was directed at me.
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Maybe Zopu can heal you, or you could just second wind and be good.
What would I want to heal.
Yeah, second wind heals you.
Oh, it does?
It's your D10 plus your con, which is 0. Or no,
yeah,
plus
but I'd
your
rather
fight
be
level.
full heal.
True. Second one always once, you know, if you're not gonna like. these cost spell slots, and those are expensive.
They are.
And your
But
thing
it
is-
got
your thing is free.
so.
That is nice.
Yeah, but he's a
Should I just do it?
True. I know.
I
He's
can,
almost dead.
I can,
So
I
now
still
you
have.
heal him, or else I can go and do cure.
I can.
wounds, But yeah, that'd be good.
Let's do that.
All this magic talk.
But you also have your thing.
I healed 6 HP.
Nice.
How much more do you have to heal potentially?
16.
Okay,
Everything-
yeah. And I'll
Invest-
healing word you too.
You want to
Nice.
investigate?
I'll take a look around.
Okay. You take a look around. It's a merchant
I don't have to
ship
roll to hit.
currently.
2d4.
Very ancient looking. The ship currently
anyone
the
flying
ship
it?
is at relative equilibrium, but it's at a slight tilt
D4.
this way.
They're really good.
And that's when it feels like it should be balanced.
Well, its equilibrium is this, and then it's kind of like this because the only thing keeping it from doing
you're
this
dealing with
currently
instead of,
is that you have a massive takes up 4 spaces
Yeah.
large creature right there.
I don't
in the
know.
middle.
I just
Your
threw
wounds
this
is
character together
so-
so
Your
quick.
wounds is cheater. You should switch back.
I should switch it.
Not right now, but later.
Okay.
It's like burn a second level spell slot for
How much more health
for 4D.
do I get back?
Yeah, cure wounds is.
Oh,
Extremely
I have
strong.
it on Beckons because I'm like,
Yeah.
not a ton.
If
Sorry.
Fiona has
Oh,
it,
man.
It's
I have it on my
7.
palette.
I mean,
Oh,
we
that's
run
not bad.
such relatively dangerous stuff that's like, yeah, everyone kind of needs heals.
yeah, everyone needs the heals.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna look around on the ship if that's cool.
Yeah. Go for it.
We got a little nat 1, so
You see
Nothing.
nothing.
I think I'm a bit busy.
Your
with
eyes are
doing-
covered in rat blood. currently.
Yeah, yeah, that's kind of what I figured.
So you just kind
I'm
of
gonna
like,
give myself a bardic because
Sure.
there have been so many times that would have been useful.
of course. You
Can I roll
Well, don't-
investigation?
You
It
can.
goes
I
away
will.
after 10 minutes.
Okay.
Probably
Is
go
it
after
only
that.
10 minutes?
Yeah, so
A
so
16.
use it, like not yet. Use it wisely.
16?
Mhm.
That makes sense. To be honest, I'm actually
What do I
wasting
see?
yours.
Is he eating the meat steak?
Can't even roll anything right
No,
now.
it was licorice.
Can I have one? Red vine? Not a red vine.
I'm assuming we're gonna get mauled the next 10
Oh,
minutes.
I gotta try it at least. I was eating black licorice casually. Oh my god.
Oh.
Can you grab? Yeah.
The next area.
Well,
May I
I'm
have one
sorry.
too, if
No.
you don't mind?
Oh, it smells bad.
It's because it's black licorice.
Smells
I love black licorice.
Smells
I
like
love it.
Jägermeister.
Dude, it
Y'all
smells
need
awesome.
help. Or
It's
therapy.
This is good.
It's good.
It's good.
It's like green inside.
It smells like someone's dead grandma.
Yes, it does.
Sorry.
Tastes like someone's
Smells
dead
like your
grandma.
dead grandmother.
DB's like, it's good, man. It's good. Trust me on this one.
Why was it so?
Reminds me of my family tree. That funeral was
The
crazy.
urn-
Back home.
The urn in the corner tastes similar.
He said that fried chicken recipe one time. We were out of flour, but we used the urn.
Mom
Mom
had
said
this
it
fancy
said-
jar in the
Mom said
corner.
it was flour.
It's grandma's recipe.
Wow. How to get cancer?
That's crazy.
Wow.
Clip that.
Army.
Turn that into a little short.
Yeah.
The guild tries black licorice.
No tries black licorice. Not me.
No, thank you.
Dude, delicious.
He's still going. He's still going.
I'll take
to-
your piece.
He's trying to find the
I'll take
No,
it.
he
Aw.
has to finish it.
He's trying to find the pleasantness.
I
Of
would've taken
It's
it.
not there.
No, it's not.
It's
It's,
so
an
good.
awful taste.
I love it.
No one's-
I thought
Okay.
these were the red vines you brought last week. I got all excited.
now you
The excitement's gone.
Tastes like a funeral.
I got a meat red vine.
Looks like my mom died again, dude.
Wow. Okay.
Meat red vine.
Don't clip it.
Clip.
Put that.
Okay. Well, I failed to look around and I was just like doing whatever. So you know.
She got a 16.
I looked around.
You look around. Anything you're searching for? Just the overall.
just still looking around, just
'Kay.
seeing if there's like
Hour.
any more
Any more?
any more
Okay,
danger,
next
anything.
hour.
Yeah, just like
Doesn't seem like anything
So got-
dangerous here. It seems like all the enemies that
Let's
were
go.
on this ship or came to this ship
Okay.
cleared. The main danger is that the whole ship's like core seems to be like a little fractured, so it wants to like.
tip. Okay, but because I'm like 3 feet, doesn't matter where my weight is on this ship.
Not
really.
Not
It's
totally.
like as I walk
you're
towards
fine.
like the back. Do I see anything?
As you walk under, like in the back in the captain's quarters, what would be the captain's quarters is actually what looks like this kind of like shop, like this room, like kind of like a garage almost. When in this room, it looks like there appears to be like it looks like
Burning now.
I'm like, I just need to swallow it, but it doesn't want to enter my tongue area.
That's what she said. That's what your grandma said.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's fucked up.
No. What?
Don't you dare talk about my grandma that way. She's a lovely lady.
Well, you're eating someone right now.
My fucking god, it's so awful. You guys just like it? What do you like about it?
good.
What is it? What does it remind you of?
Tastes
That
good.
like that's like, oh, this is I want to eat this again.
well, it doesn't remind me of my grandma, so let's start there.
It smells like a retirement home.
It does. It,
tastes
smells
sweet,
like
it
old
fills my
people
mouth.
It doesn't
medicine.
taste sweet.
I think it does. That's what she said.
That's also what she said. Yeah.
It tastes sweet and it fills my mouth.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. I don't know. You watching that one? That one you did on purpose.
That was totally an accidental, dude. I was trying to express how I like the black licorice, and that's what came out.
That's what he said.
There you go.
Any more?
I don't have the ability.
Stop talking.
I don't have the ability to make jabs like that right now because my mouth sucks.
That's what she said. How many more?
That's what she said.
Yeah, I'm thinking that.
Oh my god.
Okay, I want to do an investigation check. I just want to
You know
look
who
at inside
couldn't
every
take the
barrel.
jabs?
I think they're probably all empty, but we'll
You
just
do
do
that. Get
that.
that
I thought you
number
were gonna
for
say
me.
her.
Let's finish this.
Oh, no, the rats,
Okay,
because they got
um,
punched.
In the garage. Of the ship.
In the garage.
How about instead of that, I just smash every barrel?
So, you're looking in instead of the cabin's corners. It looks kind of like a, almost a garage space. It looks like there's a bunch of different like old stuff. There's dust everywhere on this ship. It looks like in the back there's a lever that would open up like the back latch of it, so you could like almost unload, like almost a loading dock thing. Inside, it looks like to be what seems like some sort of like motor, like mechanized like air motor vehicle, from what you can tell. Looks like it could fit a couple people. It has one driver's seat and looks like other people could hang on relatively easily. To what degree of success, who knows, but you know. So there's that, and otherwise there's just a bunch of like trinkets, like different metal pieces, and some like storage in the corner. Nothing that seems to grab your attention outside of that. You go and start busting open barrels.
Wrecking all the
Most of the stuff that spills out is like rotting fruit.
How wet is it?
Rotting fruit. so
Pretty
it's
wet. Pretty wet. Covered in mold, but pretty like
Oh, yeah. You can peel it off.
like slimy, like just kind of like break in.
You want to like
Um,
combine it all and just
Could almost be like
smash?
a jam at this point that's been like set in there.
Jam is
Really
Moldy,
to put it on.
kind of fuzzy jam.
You could do that.
Pie filling.
Fuzzy jam.
I got 13 of my HP back. I could eat some of
It's
this.
the everything jelly from Despicable Me 2.
There you go.
Otherwise, there's like barrels of rice. There's like other like just like
Nope, don't get mixed up. Don't throw it in there. Don't throw it in there. It's gonna be lost forever.
there's like
Every
barrels
time
of
he sees
rice,
rice,
other
can you like add a grain to his necklace?
Forget which one's magical.
Sure.
I know, but then he
go for
forgets
Is a
which one's
magical
the
grain
magical
of
He has
one.
a
rice?
magical grain of rice, and he's
just
gonna
makes like
eat
a
it, and then
daisy
it's gonna
chain out
not
of
be
the
magical
rice.
anymore.
I forgot what it does. You explained
Gives
what
you
it
a
does
plus one to your
when I
strength.
got it.
Plus one to
but-
strength.
Yeah.
Plus one to
Okay.
strength.
So your strength check is
I should
up
just
one.
plus 4.
Is it 18 now?
Is it permanently?
Well, as long as you're wearing it.
As long as you're wearing it.
But he's always
Yeah, it is
tempted to
18
eat
now.
Yeah, he's gonna eat it one of these days.
I think there's a good chance I will.
You gotta
I'll
change
eat it by the time it like
You gotta change
it doesn't help that much.
your strength stuff, and you gotta add plus one to your saving throw, plus one to your athletics as well.
Okay.
Cool. So with that, anything else you guys want to do? Search around the ship.
Does it look like we're supposed to take the ship and fly up to the next trial?
I don't think
It
the
looks
ship
like it'd be
itself
probably
is
the easiest way.
Yeah.
We went
The,
to the neck. Oh, okay.
the
Next ship.
riding vehicle looks like it'd be that way.
We've got to go up
If you investigate the controls, even with like your passive perception stuff, it looks like the control to the steering and stuff has been cut off. So it's been like kind of parked there more or less
okay.
with e-brake on. You
Angle
can't
it
find the e-brake
correctly,
off,
and then
you
just
know.
go for it.
Guys,
And
can I
none of
just
you
take
would
a
really
nap?
know airship
Yes,
knowledge
you can
enough
take a nap
to
and back in the
fix it.
vehicle.
I
I'd
want
say
all of my
in
health
any
back.
reasonable amount of time.
I want my health
We have to
back.
just be chilling on this ship for 2 hours, and they might have blown up the city by then.
I will
Yeah.
take some of the moldy fruit,
Okay.
No.
Here we go.
make it into a jam,
Okay.
and then throw it on a wet cupcake, and then eat it. All in one bite.
You didn't have to do that. He's gonna learn how to play D&D the hard way.
Yeah. Okay, make a concept.
Started from the top, now we're here. Eating moldy jelly.
12.
You immediately vomit over the side.
To you, you can tell me if the sickly, sweet, fermented taste of old fruit would be good or not, and the consistency of half mashed and pureed fruits, purely mashed and only that way through changes in air pressure
You know
over a long period of time. So, can you tell me if that would taste good to you or not?
So I eat it, and then I
yes.
go, man, this might be the worst cupcake I've ever had in my life. And
Yeah.
then my guy will find the remnants of one of the barrels and try to throw up in it.
You like scoop together a splintered barrel and throw up into it. It doesn't really catch anything. It just goes.
Yeah.
it tastes like black
A
liquor.
lot of.
That's actually the perfect way to say it.
It tastes like black licorice. A lot of beer comes up with it.
There we go. There we go.
So yeah, nothing bad outside of that happens.
No damage.
No damage. Nothing
No,
happens there.
no damage.
Yeah.
All right.
It's really old.
By this
fruit,
point in
you threw
time,
it out
my
quickly, so-
ogre form is now not
Yeah.
has now not been ogre.
Yes. Anti-ogre.
Now I'm back to being another
A child.
5, 6, 16-year-old kid.
Okay.
I'm just kind of chilling.
Okay.
All right. What do you guys do?
Well then, that sucked.
I want to take a nap. I want my health back.
I don't know if we have enough time
Time.
to sit here for 2 hours. We probably don't.
I've only been awake for 2 hours, so... And I got up at 5 a.m.
Did you remember the part where they said... What? Did you remember the part where they said that they would blow up the city if we did not get to them? And then you wouldn't have a place to get beer.
That would be a major bummer.
Yes.
Bummer, dude.
So maybe we take our nap later. I say we get on that bike and you fly there.
I think they cut the cables on. I don't think it's
The
working.
bike works. The ship does
bike?
not.
The ship doesn't work.
There's a bike.
There's like a little, there's a little
I
hovercraft.
rolled a nat 1, so...
Yeah.
Oh, we have to tell him.
Tell me about it. I
It's
don't know
over
where
here.
the
Come
thing
look
is.
at it. I'll just drag him.
Oh, for the
with me.
investigation.
Uh-huh.
Bro's on the other side of the ship. Like, there's nothing. over
There's
here.
nothing here.
He's looking over the side of the
He's got a
They
10
don't even
degree
have a
view.
mermaid on the front of the ship.
Exactly.
Nope, that's not
Yes,
correct.
the flying mermaids.
Okay. So there's a bike and
There's a hovercraft.
Yeah, it's a hovercraft. We have to fly it.
Cool.
Well,
and you guys want me to fly the ship?
Well, you are.
no, fly yourself up there. We want you to
We'll
fly up there
fly-
yourself.
Yeah, and
It
then
only
us
looks
three
like
can take the
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
hovercraft.
that is
Wow.
the idea.
You know it's really hard for me to fly.
It is.
Oh, it's a bunch of mental fortitude.
Oh.
Hold us up there.
Would it help
pretty
if I
quick.
yelled words of encouragement while you...
No, it would not.
Why not?
Because I have to.
I don't understand.
I have to
Why it
believe-
wouldn't help.
I have to believe
if I
that
yelled
myself that
that
I
you can do it the whole time.
that would like
Just start
remind me
yelling.
that I'm flying, and then that would make me not be able to concentrate and then fall.
I don't understand why that would be the case.
How high up
What if you
is
just
the next
didn't
ship?
do that?
Um,
What if you took my words
this
to
ship.
heart?
relatively.
Can we just...
Something that would work.
Really wants
100
to
feet or
be
I was gonna say.
perfect.
Okay.
How far is it up?
It's 100 feet
About
up.
100 feet.
100. Okay.
So I don't know. I guess let's test it on the ship. Let's see if we can, if it can take all of our weight. So we'll all try to get on. You should probably pilot it since you're the biggest.
Is that how that works?
Am and we'll just both sit on your shoulder, and he'll. I don't know.
Smooth it.
No.
No, it says that you can easily like hold on to it.
Yeah, you can hold on.
And there's 2 seats, right?
I don't think he knows how to steer anymore.
There's 1 seat.
One driver's seat.
Nobody else has to hold on.
Everyone else looks like fine. Hold on.
Okay.
God, we're gonna die.
Yeah, you can't fly anything, can you?
No.
He's not smart enough
No, I'm
for
not.
that.
Are you kidding?
Why?
You got okay intelligence.
I have an 8 with a
I
minus
have
1.
+2
Equal
intelligence.
proficiencies
Not too bad.
exist.
Oh my god.
What?
I don't think anyone has them, but
What I could.
What's up?
I don't know what I could
as
possibly
vehicle proficiencies exist,
No.
I don't think anyone
None
has
of us
them.
have vehicles.
But
I have sleight of hand.
I don't unless class.
I
it'd be
Good
dex.
sleight of
It'd be a dex.
Oh, if it's dex, that helps. I have a 20 on dex.
Yeah, I don't have any vehicle proficiencies, unfortunately.
I mean, who takes them? But
I have them like
what?
This is they give it to me.
You're in a part of the land that does not really use vehicles.
How many
Just come to class.
tiers are there?
There's just 2. There's just this one, and
And then there's one more.
there's the one where they're going to, and then there's the one that the kid who was yelling at us is on.
What if you focus really hard
Hmm?
and move the hovercraft? And we all hold
I
on
don't
to
think
it.
that's how that works.
We do still have the rope.
Just
We do have the
have
rope.
the rope.
We can always do the rope.
We
You
can
can always
always
do the rope.
do the rope.
Okay.
Because I don't know how.
Oh, are you? What's your intelligence? Are you smart enough to?
I'm +2, so I could
Yeah,
probably
let's
do
do
it.
Yeah.
All right, I can try to drive it.
Give the-
You can come with
Yeah.
me, I guess.
Oh, hold on.
He'll
And he
just take
says
it back.
there's relative ease, so I imagine you roll with advantage
just-
or what?
it
is-
just won't-
he rolled his eyes at me. He was lying. He was lying. He broke a mini. Oh.
That was my glasses.
Well, he also said.
Okay.
He also said.
You were like, oh.
Potentially hold on to it.
What's up?
He also said, yeah,
I see
hold
you
on
can
to
hold
it.
on with relative ease.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
But it might not even
The only
carry
issue,
your weight.
yeah. Well, the only issue
You know
with
what I
it is
mean?
that, and that it doesn't have any steering.
How big is it? Like,
It's a bicycle, I thought.
It's a
E.T.
big
It's a
like
little
hovercraft with like
hovercraft.
one
That's what I
seat, and you
thought.
guys can like grab on. There's like
It may not even.
handrails.
It may just hover. It
has, like- it has,
fly.
like-
yeah. What if it goes straight up? That'd be so much better. If we don't have to like
So it's
True.
like
learn to fly in the middle.
Yeah.
True. We can just push it like right up next to the ship and then just like fly up.
Can I just hop on and see if I can
Just see what happens.
like
Can I
fly
try to
it
climb
within
the
co-
mast and then jump?
No.
Why not?
How high can you jump?
No, I don't know.
It's probably like 15 at most.
Yeah. Well, you have a 18 in strength, so it's more than that, I think.
Okay.
I think it's maybe 20, but that's
Okay, so
only
maybe 20.
So
Let's not do that.
yeah, you'll take some fall damage.
Yep.
All right. Do I have to?
looks something kind of like that. It's like a huge thruster afterburner thing on the back, and then it has like a big box, and on the box there's like handrails to grab onto.
Oh.
And there's like kind of like the lifted truck, kind of like when you're like stepping up into a big lifted truck where it has like the foot brace thing
Uh-huh.
that you can stand on and step up. It has like those running along the sides of it, so you can like
Okay.
grab the handrails and stand with
Okay.
relative ease and hold on.
Yeah,
But
okay.
there's one driver's seat to drive in.
Okay. Cool. Let's try it.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Maybe you
demo?
should drive.
You want me to drive? You guys hold on.
I mean, you have the +3 in int.
True.
Okay.
Who even knows that it's gonna be intelligence to fly this thing?
Yeah,
Well,
if you have to
okay,
be
fine.
stupid
I'll do
to
it. I'll
fly.
do it. I'll do it. Unless you want to do it.
I don't know how smart
what would
these
this
imps
be?
are and
Would
these
this
rats
be-
are.
Performance?
Who said the rats were flying?
Would this be a performance check?
I did.
No. Arcana.
This is maybe
What
a
would
raw
this be?
intelligence.
So you got a couple things you have to do here. You have to, one, figure out how to turn it on, and then two, figure out how to fly it.
Okay.
Okay.
Do different
So-
kind of checks, and you can justify to me what you want to use to try to figure those out.
Okay.
But yes.
I vote we try to fly just over the ship
Yeah, yeah.
a
It's a
few
hard
Test it
times.
out.
A few.
I can help you
times.
turn it on. I'll try to use Arcana and try to get it on.
Okay.
Sure.
Go for it.
Cool.
Every time.
There we go.
24.
24. You kind of hop in the driver's seat. You look around, looking for different things. You can see what looks like a little spot for like a little crystal to go in. Like it looks like a little slot. You look around, not finding much of anything, but you do see, like you don't see like checking like under like a sun visor. You don't find the key, but you're like looking around. Across the room and table, something catches your eye. It kind of glints and reflects a little bit of light. It's this tiny little crystal that is kind of iridescent in nature, and it has like It's clear see-through, but has like iridescent in nature to it. A little crystal sitting on the table. It looks like you could put that into the slot to start it up.
The keys are over there, and I'll go over and grab.
Okay, you go up and grab the little crystal. You pick the director, you put it in the spot. You flip like a few dials, and there's like this rotor wheel. You have to like get it like cranked up. You see like dust like vibrates and shakes off of it. The whole kind of like board is sitting on like creak. It's like this machine goes and like lifts and starts to hover off the floor of the ship.
Ladies and gentlemen, the hovercraft is taking off. Please
Alright.
board in and take a big hold of the ropes.
Okay. I will
Whose
grab
voice
on
is that?
one of the handrails.
Yeah, you
I
guys
will grab on
the
one of the
handrail.
handrails.
I'll grab on.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Cool.
let's do the same.
Perfect. You guys are grabbing on. You can't say it.
Shut up.
Continuing.
No, I meant more that they were gonna decide to grab instead of like tie themselves down or anything.
Again, yeah, we did not really
It's
learn
like-
our lesson.
Do that.
Right back again.
Yeah.
I do have rope.
Fall off
Yep.
the big
And you also have rope.
a bunch of rope.
Is there like a flatbed that we could like sit inside of?
Did not
No.
fall.
No, it's
Gotta hold
On
on.
the box.
Okay.
You hang on to the box. And that's where you can swing.
it's got handles
So I
or
think
some
what we
shit
do
on
is
it.
we take the extra rope and we tie it to each of us and then tie it onto the ship.
Sure.
As long as
We're
you're
all
next to me, I think I can potentially opportunity attack them if they fall out of my reach, and I'm gonna grab them. Cause I can grapple, right? Or no?
I still have feather fall if all else.
I can't
yeah,
opportunity
I
attack
don't.
grapple.
No,
Feather fall is multi-target.
You can opportunity attack,
okay.
and grapple is a special kind of regular attack. As long as you have one for your arm.
I don't think you normally opportunity attack grapple a creature though.
I think you have to choose if that's what you want to do.
I feel like I've never seen someone go opportunity attack. Yes.
Well, they have to have a free arm. So if you have like a
But that would be
great
like
axe,
basically sentinel at that point because you're stopping the creature from moving. So that's why it's not a thing in D&D.
Yeah.
I
I mean, they still have to make the save and everything like that, as far as I'm aware. But who knows?
think probably not.
Sure, that's fine.
Okay, you guys grab on. You guys
Grab
going?
Mm-hmm.
You know?
I guess so.
We'll go around, above
yeah,
the ship.
do like one
Above
little
the
spinny
ship.
around just
Maybe a
so you
lap,
got it.
but not
You're
too
driving.
close to the
Oh,
edge.
I'm driving?
If you
Okay.
want me to drive, I can drive. But
Wait, I thought you were driving.
No,
Alright.
he got it.
Oh,
go.
you got it to start.
Alright, I will try to drive.
Okay.
Can I say that it's... Can I say it's performance as I like, you know,
I would say it's not performance to learn controls.
okay.
And learn how it flies.
Okay. Arcana then?
Survival.
Sure.
Okay. Alright.
Survival to fly the ship.
To not crash and
Crazy.
die.
Survival to hang on.
Nice, yeah.
Ayo, okay. That is a dirty 20.
Perfect.
Just what
You do a couple laps around the ship. You and it seems like you're getting pretty good hang of how it's flying pretty smooth with all of you on it currently. It seems to be working pretty well.
Okay.
There's like a few hiccups sometimes, like and it seems like the spot where the key is, it glows when the crystal's in there, and at some points it looks like it's like it flickers, like
It's not gonna
losing power
last.
a little bit. Yeah.
Okay, alright.
Alright, up we go.
Well, I don't think we have much power, so let's go straight up to the next ship.
Perfect. You start rising up. There's a few times where and you're like going up, and the more feet you go up, more feet you go up. Near the top, it's like starting to go, and it's like makes some really bad noises. You're getting right near the top. You're like
Everybody
right at
jump.
the edge, and you're like, and then it goes, and it's like
Everybody
starting
jump
to
pulls up with the
fall.
rope.
Fall right as you're at the edge of the next ship. It's starting to fall.
Everybody jump.
It like goes.
Now the tying
And,
down
like,
is feeling
loses-
stupid.
It's losing power.
Oh.
It goes, and it's about to like
How heavy does this thing look?
If this is an
Drop.
athletics
How
or
heavy is this
acrobatics
thing?
check,
Yeah.
I can get out of the rope. and
pretty
jump on it
heavy.
Pretty easily.
I'd say
I don't think I have my carrying capacity.
it's a
down here, but
huge
it's a lot.
heap of metal and stuff. It's
Okay.
probably like a ton or two.
Oh, shit.
It's
Well,
heavy thing.
Because I
Would
do
we-
have a 20 and I am large in size.
would we at some point
Are you
like
still
You're not large in
oversized?
size right now.
I
You
will
lost
be.
over.
I will be if I need to be.
do
to
you
lift
like
up the
kind of
top.
describe that
stretch
all
over
like
I just mean like size
in
is a
the
big
same
thing
sentence?
as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, I feel like if I had been given that in steps, I would have suggested, okay, get ready to get off. It's not going to last much longer.
Yeah, you guys can have a touch prep if you're like,
Sure.
it's failing,
You
and
do
we're
something.
going
Okay.
down.
We
Okay.
can all like untie ourselves.
Get untied. Get ready to jump.
Yeah,
All
you're all
untie
untied, you're ready to jump.
Okay.
You're all jumping
Yeah.
across?
Yep.
Don't we have any other option except for him?
How far is that?
There's other stuff you can do, but you're like right there. It's like a 5 feet jump. You just gotta get
5 feet
off.
jump.
5 feet is nothing.
You're like, well, it depends how close you got to the ship. Like,
I mean, I wanted to get
you
right
might
next to
wanna
the
go
edge.
around.
Yeah, so 5 feet,
You're,
okay.
like, you're up there and it's about to go. Your footing is about to drop out from underneath you. So it's now or never.
Okay, so we're
Unless there's
rolling.
something else you're gonna do.
Okay.
Jumping across.
Okay.
Is this acrobatics?
Athletics?
You can use acrobatics. Yes.
Oh.
Okay. Can I say it's
Can I use
performance?
athletics?
No.
Damn
I'm
it.
short. Can I use
16.
athletics?
15.
Yeah, you can make it athletics. Yes. Acrobatics and athletics. That is fine.
If you make it across, I'll be like,
No.
What'd you get? What'd you get?
I got a 9.
you're falling. It's a 5 feet
The
jump.
umbrella.
That's way too
The
far.
umbrella.
It's a chasm.
Use the umbrella to float over.
True, actually.
16.
I haven't made it yet because I think I'm just gonna fly. I don't
Okay.
want the ship to fall and kill anyone that's below.
Can I do that? I like jump up midair and then.
Well, are we
It'll fall onto the ship.
You go to jump.
It'll fall
once you
onto
show the
the
ship.
It'll
You
fall
jump and
onto
you
the
start
ship.
to you like
Explode and kill
the ship
everyone.
starts falling. Goes. Whoo, you lose your footing. You go dunk right on the railing
Oh,
of the
no.
ship.
Are we-
You're like dunk. Oh.
Use your reaction grabber.
Use your umbrella. I'll try to grab her.
I'm unconscious, I think.
If you're
Oh,
No, not
unconscious,
unconscious,
I think you
but I'm just
smash
like.
your face
If
on the
you
railing.
just
and
fall
you're
back
fine.
onto the little
Let's say
hovercraft,
she
we'll
hits her
figure it
head.
out.
Can I try
I
to
like try to grab her head
You
or
try.
her arm, but I'm on the ship.
Yeah.
Just.
What do I need for that?
I need you to help me die to the
You can do athletics or acrobatics.
Athletics check. Okay. 20. Dirty,
Oh, okay,
dirty 20.
okay, yeah.
Reach down, grab her by the neck, pull her on, and then the ship is going now dropping underneath you. I need you to make a decision
Yeah.
here.
Are we?
Well,
are we
like while it's
directly?
at the top, before like when people are jumping, I want to try to see if I can try to like tie
It's
it
starting to.
on to
The
the ship.
foot is falling off from her, which
so that it doesn't crash.
Yeah.
into
Are
a
we
bunch of
directly
people
above
at
the ship
bottom of the
beneath
slope.
us?
It doesn't kill everyone in the guild hall.
it's off to the side a little bit,
That's
so
fair.
Yeah.
it'd probably clip like the wings of the ship. Beneath you.
And then by the way, there's a bunch of debris that's falling off the city, so
Yeah.
we should try to make sure that doesn't happen.
That's fair.
I could also just thaumaturgy. Get out of the way!
Look out, below!
What?
Heads up!
If anyone can help me, I'd like to try to tie it, or at least a portion of it.
I guess you were busy. You probably can't
You
help.
can action search.
So what I will do is I will look at it and I think to myself, it would be really funny if it hits the ground.
Just watch you just like staring at it like, oh,
That is
wow.
what you would say. That is,
I will try to, like,
that's
I don't know.
Do I have any cool
are you doing?
interactions here?
I'm gonna take the rope and I'm gonna try to tie it, like while the ship is like, I'm gonna try to like run up and try to like rope up any rope that I can, either from the box,
To the ship.
from the hovercraft to the ship that we're next to.
Okay. The ship, much better condition, but similar layout. Looks like it's part of the same kind of fleet.
Mm-hmm.
How many ships? I have so many questions.
I am going to pull my shield out.
If there are any like rails or anything like that, I can try a strat.
You can tie it to the railing.
Okay.
You also have masts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I
That's
attempt
probably the
to help?
closest
Yeah, just like
things
start tying stuff if possible.
Okay.
I mean, make any checks, whatever.
If I attempt to help, do I just give him
Sleight of hand checks
advantage.
to get
Something?
good knot.
Sure.
Help for advantage. It depends if you think you can get more done, but
I think you should do your own
Okay.
tying of things as well.
Okay.
An
I mean,
11.
there's only one end of the rope, so.
Oh, true. Well, you have rope, but you're not getting...
But it's not hooked onto the.
That's true, yeah.
The thing. So you
Rip
got
from the
one
back.
end. So I think you can do help. For
Okay,
it.
help.
would probably be help. Just be like, that's not how you tie a knot.
Give me that. Runs over to the mast. Yeah, not 20.
Nat 20.
That's 20.
There we go.
You tie it onto the railing
Teamwork.
successfully. Goes it like is falling 150 feet. It like crashes into the ship below you since there's only 100 feet.
Yeah.
It goes grrr, creates like a hole
Mhm.
in the ship below you, swings and it hits like its apex, and the whole ship you're on goes.
Yeah, okay.
Run to the other
With,
side.
with a
And the
nat
ship
20,
goes,
as the ship was starting to fall, can I grab the power gem out of the ship?
You can
gem?
try.
The energy gem. What was it? It was in that 20
You
shot hand?
grab it. You look at it. The power gem is cracked.
it's gone.
Because it failed and all the power.
Yeah.
You can
equipment.
grab it on that nat 20,
Okay.
but
This is a broken thing.
yeah, it seems to be cracked and
It's
stuff.
a projectile weapon.
True. Bunch of crystals.
It goes and then relatively no damage to anyone.
Perfect.
Seems to be hanging. The ship seems to be a slight tilt, but not anything crazy. There's some creaking and groaning.
Mm-hmm.
You all appear on this ship. Relatively similar-ish layout to the last ship. Looks to be part of a same fleet of ships of sorts.
My umbrella is up.
You're looking around the ship, and there's all these like glowing runes, kind of like in the sky around the ship. They're like flicking in and out. And it seems like it's some kind of language that could be deciphered. And as you're on the ship, you're looking around.
I try to read it.
What are you using to try to read it? What kind
Intelligence.
Of check?
Yeah.
Just standard.
Man, 14.
14. It's vaguely familiar.
That's great.
It's vaguely familiar. It seems you're racking your brain. You're like, why do I kind of recognize a few of these symbols? You're like, what? And then you remember. Magnus Don Thun showed you a couple symbols that they were planning to put outside their church.
If it's Nomish or Orc, I know what it is.
It's not.
It's
no,
Dwarvish
It's
then.
Dwarvish.
Ah.
The one I don't have. No way. I have all the other ones. Common, Abyssal, Elvish, Primordial, and Draconic. No Dwarvish.
And you know it wasn't Dwarvish that he was teaching you.
Oh.
Wasn't Dwarvish.
No.
Is it any of the ones he just listed?
Was it Abyssal, Primordial, Draconic, or Elvish?
If you relay this information, I let you make an Arcana check on it.
You got it. Why don't you help us get the ship open?
I thought it would be really funny if it hit the ground.
Crazy.
Imagine, just like imagine.
We wouldn't
You can see
really
all
be
the
able to see
bloodied
it.
people
No,
down
we
there.
wouldn't be able to see that. It's too far
I
away.
would go straight to the infirmary after this and
We're
just
500
go
feet in the air right
take
now.
a tour and just view everyone. Because imagine all the
I think it would've
imps
landed
that
on
are
the
just
infirmary.
all over the floor.
What?
It would have landed on
Earth.
On the
What's wrong with
infirmary.
It would have landed on the guild hall where we get paid to do our job.
Do you have brain damage?
Perhaps. But
Perhaps.
this language, I remember my other buddy, Magnus.
Which
He
one?
showed me this. Magnus,
Which one?
Magnus 2.
Magnus 2.
Magnus too.
Big or small?
Big.
They're both big. Tall or round?
Tall or
It's-
round?
Good question. I don't know which is which. The one with many children.
Round.
Round Magnus.
Yeah.
I think he has at least. He has at least.
Oh no, neither of you were there for this.
He has at least. He has at least children.
At least children.
Yes.
He does have
Oh.
a lot of kids.
Okay.
Like a lot.
Yes.
I see. You said he taught you some runes?
He was showing me. I got kind of bored and fell asleep, but I woke up and he was still explaining it.
Oh, okay.
But I do remember looking at it.
As he
so-
conveys that, you guys have like taken a step, breathing on the ship. You hear two sets of footsteps, loud thumping, and these faceless, looking like animated suits of armor pop out from the back, kind of by the captain's quarters.
Okay.
The air around them feels judgmental, in a sense.
Whoa.
Oh, well, that's just
They-
They are racist. I immediately try to get along with them.
They
You must be
They
a
lock
racist.
eyes.
I'm Tyr.
Here.
They lock eyes at you, and they start their approach. And with that, combat initiates.
Oh.
Okay. Alright.
Runes all over the walls.
They're kind
my
of
God.
floating runes.
Yeah, I didn't bring that too.
Like unknown.
A 6.
Okay.
16.
6 is still pretty good, dude.
No, it's not.
Got a 2.
Well, my average roll is a
No.
10, and then I have a +3, so it should be 13.
Well,
You stop doing that.
I'm sitting
Yeah.
next to you. It's not my fault. You gave me bad luck.
Let's all stay together.
What'd you get?
I don't know. I missed punching someone 5 times
I
in a row.
know.
Do you know how hard it is to miss punching someone?
Like I said, you had your
5
eyes
times?
closed. You had your eyes closed.
Olivia.
Get away from me.
The alcohol hit all at once during one attack.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Wait, did you get another nat one?
Yes.
So re-roll it.
Oh right, I
Oh
always
my
forget I have to
gosh.
look. My bad.
This is you. This is you.
This is okay.
There
That's
we
a
go.
little better. Okay,
There we
9.
go. Nice.
I have to
re-roll
remember that. I like read it every time. I like read like look
It's
at my
like
notes
your
and I'm like,
one. It's like your one thing.
Yes, my one thing I know.
No nat ones. The best class to play, or the best race to play, depending on your DM. Some DMs be insane when they get nat ones. You could die off of nat one.
Like you just insta die if you want that one.
Yep.
Depending
Or
on
like-
the
It
or
is
like you-
fun to do that.
You go and talk to like the barkeep or a merchant, and you roll a nat one, so
Alright.
they get you arrested.
First up
Sexual
in
harassment or
combat,
something like
Tear.
Okay. I'm going to pull out my shield and pike.
That. You
Sure.
think be friends with
I
them?
think yeah.
Am I gonna do what?
Be friends with them. They're racists.
I can't let people kill my friends, but they do.
You gotta follow through.
I do.
What are they doing to make it look like we're
I
fighting
do
them?
look at them.
Both the both the knights turn to you, stare at him. Weapons, whoosh,
Weapons drawn.
weapons drawn. One's
We're
pulled
not
out
humans.
sword,
We're not humans.
shield.
We're not humans.
That's true.
Probably a different
Wind
kind of
kind of like floats around him.
Yeah, but he only likes.
I like people that are racist towards humans and halflings.
Yeah.
Wait, no, you're not halfling.
I'm not.
Oh, she's
I'm a halfling.
Oh.
All right, and
But she's my best
They
buddy.
have- they
as
both
far
have-
as the.
I get
they
him
both have
cupcakes.
large.
It's on your cupcakes.
They have like a large set shield, and they both have long, big great swords, and they're just kind of like moving towards you.
Sick.
First up is Tara.
Yeah, I'll shield and pike,
Okay.
and then just attack from like a few feet away.
Okay.
Pike
Kind of
is
stand
range,
alone in front of
so-
it.
Mike is
Yourself
probably
closer.
10-foot range.
Yeah, 10-foot range.
It's 10 foot, so you can stay.
Right there.
I
Yeah.
believe it's a square of distance between them. So we'll put them. We'll put them here to be on.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
And that works.
Perfect.
Yes, please go. for it.
18.
18 does hit.
There it goes.
That always happens.
You didn't need any
Okay.
I was just gonna get knocked first round anyways.
No, you'll.
Okay, it does 7 damage, piercing, and pushes back a little. Pushes
7
them back a little.
damage.
The one I hit.
Piercing.
Is it how
Back
much?
10 feet or 5 feet?
5 feet.
5 feet back?
Yeah.
Cool. Boom. There. End of your turn? Perfect. Up next is gonna be that one. It got pushed back. And it's going to walk forward, and it's gonna put up its shield, and then you can see runes go like up the length of the shield,
Oh,
and the whole shield goes, and then it goes, and it's everyone,
All of
there,
us?
make a DC 14 strength save.
Jesus.
Easy.
Strength saves.
Yes.
Easy. Dirty 20.
Not easy, I guess.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'm not raging, so I don't do advantage.
I'm gonna stop rolling this dice.
Fail.
Okay.
I think I succeed.
Succeed.
Fail.
I have
Fail.
an 18.
Those who fail are going to take 12 damage. It's half as much if you succeeded.
What type of damage?
No.
Even for a dirty 20?
This one is we will say it is radiant.
Does my shield do anything?
It's a glow. Your shield ups your AC.
Yeah, okay, so the answer is no.
Doesn't matter.
No,
Yeah.
not for a dex or
I'm
for
down.
a save.
Oh,
You're
already.
down.
Yep.
Yikes.
Oh
You
no!
got one
12?
shot?
12.
I didn't heal after
Yeah.
the last one.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no.
I don't have a whole lot of
I need
spell
all my
slots and he was
forms.
down, so.
My phone was
You all get knocked back to the railing, and you're gonna take. So whoever failed gets knocked back on the railing, takes 4 damage. So
I will also.
failed save from you, and then 4 damage.
Sorry, I'll let you finish that.
And then you two succeeded, correct? Yes.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yes.
Hellish Rebuke.
You're not looking great over there with that number.
I'm not.
Up next is Zopu.
What? Hellish Rebuke.
Hellish Rebuke, go for it.
Let him have it.
It makes a dex saving throw,
Perfect.
and the save is 14.
It fails.
It fails. Hooray! 2d10 fire damage.
Sweet.
Okay.
He's gonna get 5.
Just roll that one twice.
5.
Big damage.
Oh, come
There we go. Now we just need a 4.
Again.
Okay.
There you go.
That's
Not too
fine.
bad.
That's fine.
Bro, bets on what people die.
So
Over, under?
9 fire damage.
9 fire? Ooh, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Sweet. Perfect. Nice. Good job.
So it's my turn now?
It is your turn.
Okay. Wait. I feel like I had some decent bonus actions. Just another bardic. I could use my last bardic, or I could hold up a cutting words. I think I want to save that. So I guess. Can my bonus action be an unarmed strike? Or is it?
Only
It's
if you
like
have
only
the-
if you like
If you have 2 weapon fighting, or
I do actually have 2 weapon fighting.
Wait.
well, it's only if you attack and then
Yeah, you have to use your
You have
attack
to
action.
attack,
and
and
then
then
you
I
use
see.
your bonus
Okay,
bonus
okay.
action.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Okay. All right. So
I was like,
off an attack.
that stinks. So I'm probably gonna lose my bonus, but whatever, it's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and healing word you.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I have 6 HP.
I have 10.
Nice.
That's a 4. And that's a 2. So that's 6. That's 10 health.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's your turn.
That is. Hold up. Where am I? I'm here.
There, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I want to run back here.
Sure.
Behind the mask.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Sweet. Up next, Maywin.
Okay. Now I'm back up.
Yep.
You're up.
We're going to shift into wolf form.
Cool.
And then move like there.
You can get flanking if you go there.
True, actually, yeah. Go right there.
So you're passing through Night One's range?
Just go around.
Yeah, there you go.
Going like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Cool.
Yep. Okay. Cool. And that was action was shifting. Can I still attack as a bonus action?
Not as
It's
a
like
wolf.
technically biting
Not as
my
a
attack,
wolf.
but no, I don't think I can. So that's that. Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Yeah. You move there. Night One will go. Move over there. It's gonna make a weapon attack.
So don't go down.
You still have a bardic, I think.
16
I do.
hit.
18, so no.
Cool. He.
I think it might be time for me to pull my shield.
Yeah. A 16 would have
You
been.
see dragging behind him is a great sword, and he grabs it, and instead of like swinging sideways, his arm rotates fully
Oh.
and does like an overhead bam, and it slashes right down next to you, but just misses. And up next, Lucas. I will say if you still
I'm
wanna
up next with a 3.
there's only 2 enemies.
Okay.
You're bottom.
Okay.
We're at the end of the initiative.
Yeah, that was everyone.
Okay, I was like, my turn's already up. The 3.
We,
Okay.
It's because we had so many.
I guess, yeah,
The
you
other
went
5
first,
people
and then
went.
you, yeah,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
Yeah, everyone's gone.
Yeah.
We're good.
I'm next.
I
I'm
am.
last.
Yeah, I'm like, what? I had a 3. I was like, I could like 2 more things to happen before I get to.
You can still make that check you want to make.
What?
If you
Before
want.
before
about the
combat starts,
runes.
there's
Oh,
still
yes.
a check you can make.
Yes, I want to look at the runes.
Yes. Look at the runes. Arcana,
Oh, I could have done that
Yeah.
as my bonus action. Check out
It's
the
gonna be a
runes.
10.
10.
I'll be inside that probably.
10.
Bonus action.
10 gets you that it's an offshoot of primordial. It's not piecing together, but it seems like it is the lunar runes that Magnus Donthun keeps talking about.
Okay.
The lunar language.
Can I say that I
Would have been
bonus
nice for him
action
to be here.
like checked the
Yeah.
names too?
He's like, oh, I know how to disable these guys. Just write
Aiden.
this little symbol on them. And
Aiden, go fuck yourself.
Like the bonus.
What are the
action,
runes? What do they mean?
Roll to check the runes.
Yeah.
Okay. I roll.
Would it be Arcana? What would
It'd
that
be Arcana.
Okay, 21.
21. Do you know primordial?
I don't.
Okay. You grasp about the same amount of information Lucas does.
Okay.
Of the language, but since you don't know any of the language at all, it's harder to try to decipher the subset of primordial.
I'll say I'm
So
definitely.
it's a lot tougher. It's not impossible, but you're in the midst of combat now.
Yeah,
and you're just like, what does it mean?
I think that's definitely me as well. Like
I think I remember
I'm in the midst. I'm in the midst
The
of
numbers
combat, and I
base.
have no interest in trying to figure out runes while trying to fight people.
Yeah.
I want to.
You guys have free roll action, so you definitely go for it.
Free roll actions.
Yeah, usually let people's ability check once. for
I
free.
will go.
Like an object interaction or something. Like if you need something to do with the rest of your turn. Like
I'll go ogre form over rage. I think that's more worth.
okay.
Mark down 2 of those, and I will. There's not like a perfect triangle to get flanking on everyone. Never is.
As that is how flanking works.
Never is. Well, I was thinking maybe there'd be a certain spot where you get flanking on everyone, but no.
No, because you need someone
Well, actually,
directly.
yeah.
You would need 4 people.
You would need to be where Terra is, and you would need people behind.
I have
to get
10
flanked.
I have 10-foot reach though, so technically
Yeah,
standing in this square
would not get you flanking
on
that.
him, yeah.
He doesn't have anyone
Okay.
behind him currently.
Yeah, that's not the worst idea in the world. I'll go there.
Yeah. Because you need someone directly opposite of it. So,
And I'll just pull out my hand axes and just 1, 2,
sure, go for it.
some big slashes. Not great. 11.
11 does not hit.
Okay. Well, I'm flanking though. So.
That's true.
17.
Does not hit.
You could bardic. Use the bardic.
I will add the bardic to that actually.
Yeah.
17 not hitting is. What about a 19?
19 hits.
19.
So it's either 18 or 19.
Yeah. Oh boy.
I
It's gonna be hard, it's gonna be
I
hard.
hit with an 18, so
Okay.
remember that.
They are a suit of heavy armor
Yeah.
with shields.
Yeah.
So,
It's gonna be 11 damage.
11 damage.
Yeah.
Very nice.
And then offhand attack, the same guy again. 26. Another 26.
Wow, that's crazy.
Cool. Hits.
Cool.
Damage that up.
And 8 damage. All slashing. So.
Sweet. Cool.
Does it look like the slashing's
he's
working?
bloodied
Okay.
for sure. He's below half now.
Cool.
Oh, I wish I had heat metal.
Oh, I'm missing my ogre extra damage.
Yeah, that'd be good.
I in fact do have
That was
metal.
And you're in
The
wolf
def-
form.
I know.
It was up on this
It's
here.
okay. I can
So
always
that was-
shift
that was
out
real.
if need be.
That's true.
And that one's real?
Those are both real, obviously.
Okay.
Yeah.
They took another 8 damage.
That first one you rolled
Sure.
was actually cocked. It
Okay.
was up here. Yeah.
I was like,
8 damage.
okay. Yeah,
To whom?
The same guy. It's just extra damage because of the ogre form.
Oh, sweet.
I forgot to add it.
Cool. He is.
Is he alive?
Yeah, he's alive.
Okay. Cool.
He's bloodied.
And that
He's
is the end of my
bloody,
turn. Can't do anything else.
Cool. Terror. Up
Okay.
next.
Yeah, I will try
On
to hit.
deck is Night 2, which is the first one that acted.
I will once again try to hit the magic user with my pike.
Sure.
And I get a 23.
Hits.
You have advantage.
Damn.
Fish.
You do have advantage. No. Yes.
I don't.
You're fine. You
Well,
have
if you
crit
hit a
fish.
nat
If you
20,
get a nat
you
20,
get
double
double
damage.
damage.
Double damage. You crit fish.
I'm not even gonna look. It's a 4.
Oh. If you get a 20, then you
15.
double damage.
Okay.
That's good.
Close
Okay.
work.
And then no wait, D10. Right. That's why I left it out. Okay. And then to Mr. Magic Man, I do. That's 10, or is that 0? Is that just 0?
0 is 10.
Okay.
Your son.
So 12 damage.
Max.
Oh, sorry. You were attacking.
I attack
that
this
one.
guy,
Okay.
and then this
I've
guy
marked
is the
him.
one you're attacking.
Yeah.
right? You're not
Mark
attacking the one that I
him.
attacked.
No, I can pretty easily defend against that guy.
Okay.
So I'm
Perfect.
more worried
You
about the magic
did-
user. 12 damage.
You did 8, and 11, correct? 8, 11. Yes. Okay.
And then I will use action surge
I gotta take that
to
from a different guy.
try to hit him again.
This one is not bloodied yet, and the other one is not
He's
bloodied.
After 12 damage?
Sorry.
This
hold
guy just
on.
took
Give me
12
1
right
second,
You're
because
good.
I did the
Yeah.
HP to the wrong.
Everyone take a short
wrong
intermission
guy.
while Dilgan does math.
Yes. So let me.
The bardic worked. We did good.
Hooray! The bardic did something this time.
Why doesn't it say 10 on it?
Because you don't.
because-
2 digits are ugly on when everything else has
No,
1
it's
digit.
because they're a D100, so you can't have 10.
I see. That makes sense.
It needs to also cover 0 when
Yeah.
you roll 100.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
So you could get 000.
So if you roll,
I want to do that.
If you roll a 0 on, if you roll 2 zeros on your other one. Ooh, there's 2 zeros on this. This is
Both of them are not bloodied, but they're both
Okay.
I'm not
pretty
too
hard.
sure exactly how it
After
works.
hitting them for 12 damage, I will use action surge,
sure.
and I will just try to hit it again.
Perfect.
And I fail.
Okay.
You still have
advantage.
flanking. You have flanking advantage.
I have flanking?
Yeah, look.
Yeah. Everyone has
We're-
advantage.
we're-
Whoever.
Fine.
All you guys are melee.
You have advantage on both the characters.
Fail again.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
gotta shoot with the bow.
Knight.
The bow's like what, +9 to hit or something like that.
+7.
+7.
But it still wouldn't hit.
Oh yeah.
I got a 5, so.
Yeah, but these guys have high AC, so you probably should start using your bow.
Yeah.
Because you've got to roll a 13 or higher to hit,
I don't wanna
or
run
roll 11 or higher to hit. You can disengage.
Never
if
back
you
down,
want.
never what?
You're still shooting.
Yeah, but that's backing down. And
Still doing good damage. Punch him.
Yes.
just
20,
punch the piece of
22
armor.
You can shoot them, so you'll have disadvantage because they're within your reach. But because you have advantage from flanking, you just roll even. You wouldn't roll with advantage or disadvantage. So you could just pull your bow and start shooting them.
Does that apply to
You take 5
ranged
damage.
weapons and melee range?
Yeah. So because the way that advantage and disadvantage work is.
Okay.
I know how advantage.
Oh,
Okay,
you mean
Knights'
can you
turn.
get flanking
Zopu,
with a
your
ranged
turn.
weapon?
Yeah.
I'm actually not too sure.
Yeah, that's what I
You
was
don't get
asking.
flanking with range weapon.
Even if it's in melee range.
We're asking here if he pulled his bow, would he roll
It's
flat?
not a melee weapon, so
That's what I would
you
think.
wouldn't get flanking from it.
Okay.
So it would
Bleed
still be
gives you
disadvantage.
Okay. Because you don't get flanking from casting spells either, do you?
Right. Correct.
Even booming blade, because that's a spell attack.
I feel
Not
like
a
that's,
melee
that's a
attack.
spell attack.
I think it's a spell melee attack.
It's a spell melee attack. Sounds correct.
I think is what it's classified.
Pretty sure booming blade
but
would get
because
flanking.
there's some of those that are like that.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
But like shocking grasp
yes. Yeah.
doesn't, I believe.
If it applies to your hands, it's melee.
Maybe I don't know. I don't care. Night 2 went. It is your turn. May went
Okay.
on deck.
Cool.
Kill them with science.
Kill them all.
I mean,
Roast them.
all right.
Do you the roast?
Your mom.
Are you the host with the roast?
Your mom.
Okay. Time to start using some cantrips because I'm running out of slots.
You have a roast or no?
If you mean vicious mockery, yes.
Because you can roast the one that's going to attack, and then they'll attack with disadvantage. If you hit them, obviously.
I guess.
If
Yeah,
you
that's
roast
probably-
them, then they doubt themselves and they attack
That's
worse.
probably better odds than
You have it.
like a wisdom 14
no,
is
you
probably
don't
better than
have
me
it,
trying
that's
to hit
Saber has
the
it.
Saber has
AC.
it.
Huh?
I feel like a wisdom 14 saving throw is
they're-
probably better than me trying to hit their AC
Yeah, I was
with a
saying they're
fire.
robots, or
Yeah.
they probably don't have wisdom.
All
I
right,
guess.
so I will vicious mockery.
Roast.
Let's see.
Where then you
Which one? Probably.
Which one did you say was up next?
I
Up
think-
next is that one.
So the one that's up next, maybe.
Okay, sure. The one that's up next.
Sure.
Let's see. Your mother was a philandering piece of metal.
Wait, why are you rolling?
Oh, I don't roll. You're
I roll.
right. What am I
What is
doing?
the-
I'm
what
just
is it?
used to rolling. Sorry. Wisdom 14.
14 fails.
It fails.
It
Hooray.
Some damage.
Piece of
It's just
metal.
like
1d6 psychic.
it like looks around the sky at all the rooms.
Wait!
It came from the runes. It makes sense. Heyo, max roll.
6 damage?
6 psychic damage.
To that one, it is bloodied.
And it has disadvantage on the next attack roll.
Perfect.
We love to see.
And I will sit there, I guess. Yeah.
Cool.
I guess I'll use my bonus action to try to investigate the room.
room
Sure.
more.
It was lower than before. So.
Okay.
Nothing. Okay.
Up
Yep.
next is Malin.
Okay. I do have advantage because flanking, right?
Yep.
And if it's a melee attack, yep.
Sweet.
Yeah, 'cause wolf knows. Smaller attack to melee.
21.
That wolf howl.
21,
does get that wolf
Okay.
howl.
Does it?
Perfect.
Was not
Okay.
plus 10.
Not getting it, sorry.
21.
Don't really need to roll
Wolf's
more.
howl.
Fish.
Yeah. What about?
That would be ranged.
No. Okay.
Technically.
Oh.
So what are we doing? We're doing a 2d6.
And it has to make a strength save, correct?
Yes, if it's a creature. So DC 13.
I'd say it's a creature.
Yep.
Okay.
Hunkin.
It fails, so it'll go prone.
Perfect. Goes prone, and it gets
Oh my
12.
God.
Hold on. Hold on.
Whoa.
12, 13, 14, 15. Max damage 15.
It is definitely bloodied.
Double sixes.
We like those.
Now
Yep.
imagine that with stagger star damage.
Yep.
Oh, let's keep going.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Yep. Okay. And it's
Explode.
knocked prone.
Is it knocked prone?
Oh, yep.
Perfect.
Is this the one that I already gave disadvantage, or is this a different one?
No, this is the one that gave it.
No, that wasn't that one.
Oh yeah, she hit this one. I get this one disadvantage.
Yeah.
So this
Yep.
is prone. They both have like their
Yeah.
debuffed so hard.
Yeah.
Yep.
I got their debuffs back here. We're good.
Yep.
Up next, night one with disadvantage. Well,
The attacking.
we'll try to swing around
Just like in a circle.
effectively.
Starts
You can only hit one
spinning.
person, but it'll swing around.
Full attack speed.
It like
should do that.
its arm will backspin
Yep.
at its back and try to attack you, which will be its disadvantage because it can't see you.
14.
That'll be fat flavors, and it gets Lewis is no, it's 12.
12. Close.
Misses.
Close.
That's its turn.
I'm no wizard.
Lucas up next. So the thing like spins around, goes and tries to hit you, and it misses.
Okay.
There we go. There we go.
Okay. Well, we'll smack him a couple times, I guess. We'll roll the good dice.
The good dice.
We'll smack the one that I'm next to with hand axe.
Cool.
Wow.
Is it a 4 and a 6?
Just the
That's an 8 and a 4.
silent pause after the roll.
So yeah, no,
So we missed the first one.
Yeah, that don't hit.
So I started blasting.
So I started blasting.
So anyway.
I started missing. We can do it again.
So then I shot, and then I fired, and then I
Bonus
missed, and then
action
I
time.
fired, and then I fired again.
And then I missed, and I missed again.
There we
and
go.
I fired.
25.
5.
Nice.
12 damage
That's a 4.
and 16 damage in total.
Oh.
16 on the
Slashing.
slashing one.
16
Yeah.
damage slashing.
No, it was 12 of that was slashing, and then 4 of that was bludgeoning.
Okay. And that was to the first one there?
This guy here.
16.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool.
Not mortal. Not dead yet.
Not mortal.
Not
Wow.
dead yet. Crazy.
Mortal. With that, tears up.
They better not be like secret healing and we can't see it or something like that.
Well, they might be taking less damage.
Guess you'll never know.
Does it look like they're taking less damage from the slashing?
Once again, I will try to hit Mr. Magic Man.
No.
Mr. Magic
Looks like
Man.
you're denting metal.
And
Yep.
that's pretty good. I got a 23.
Hey,
Again, I've gotten
23?
so many 19s
Yeah,
today.
Or you can re-roll because of.
You want me to?
Yep. Just
roll a
why
20.
not?
I got
Oh,
another
another
19.
19.
That was me
That's
too.
your fault, because now I'm not getting
You can always roll doubles.
it.
You can always roll twice.
Yeah, so
And are you attacking that
Mr.
one?
Magic
Ooh.
Man.
Magic Man. Okay.
12
That's it.
damage again.
12
And then I will.
It is mortal.
Okay.
Nice.
There you go.
So you can attack one more time?
Do you still have bonus action like your bite attack with the savage attacker thing?
No.
You don't have
I don't
that?
have Savage Attack.
No. For your feature,
Oh.
for your race.
I don't know what that means.
You don't have it written down
Go to
on
your
there?
feature traits. It's like your second or third page.
Your species traits on the first page, right there.
Species traits.
No, or
I have Dark Vision. That's it.
You don't have it written down?
No, I probably forgot.
Okay, let me pull it. It's a rampage. You don't see rampage?
I have Rampage on there, but
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, but did they die?
Not yet, but isn't rampage
not
part of
dead.
it like a bite attack?
It's until they die.
Okay.
They have to die, and
Not
then I
rampage,
can
like
use
a bite
rampage.
attack. Okay.
Oh, that allows you to do another attack.
But anyways, I will use second wind to heal myself a little bit.
Sure.
So
Go for it.
I have 4.
Cool.
Is that awkward because you overhealed or something?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's just not a very high number.
Oh, is it like a 1 or like a 2 plus 2 or something?
It was a 2 plus 2, yeah.
Okay.
Night 2's turn to go. Night 2 will turn around and attack Maywin, the wolf. On top of it currently, so it will use its movement to like push you off and stand up and attack you. It does not hit. Right? 11 hit?
No.
Okay. Didn't think so, but I was like, just in case, it's close. That's its turn. Zobu's up.
Okay, cool.
If
my
it hits,
God.
it hurts.
Well, look at him way over there.
Cool.
Sure, but it's gotta hit first.
It does. It does in fact have to hit. And its low's rolls do not help.
I'm trying to remember.
This is embodied. Okay.
I think it's yes. It feels like we have this in hand, so it's definitely the time for cantrips. I guess
Very
first
good.
things first. I'm just gonna roll for funsies because I have nothing to do with my bonus action. Okay.
Yeah.
And then that was to check the runes. And then I guess I'll just do like the guaranteed stuff. I guess it's not guaranteed, right? Oh yeah, if it did. Okay. I'll go for firebolt because fun. Why not? I'll go for the one that we're wailing on. This one
Yep.
here.
Sure.
Yeah, everyone else seems to be attacking that
Yeah,
one. Yeah, I'm very
Night
very
2.
slowly soloing this one.
Yeah.
What? No one's helped.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Maybe
Okay.
she
She did
Me,
prone.
I rolled
15
max
damage. But I've also
15
done 12 twice.
Yeah. You've done a lot of damage to it as well.
No, that's real.
That's real.
I mean, let's see.
Was it?
It's like right on the edge.
That's real.
That was real.
Yeah, because otherwise it would have moved more.
Okay. All right, then I miss my firebolt and like just flies off.
fire.
I think
missed.
sticking with the
Yeah,
save
try it
is the
again.
best.
Yeah, probably. Okay.
All right.
I wish I had anything that did saves.
Up next, Maywin.
Yeah.
Okay.
All my stuff is like
Yeah.
strength saves, and I'm like, they're probably good at that.
We'll just
Yeah.
attack that
Sure.
one again. Why not?
Let's do it.
No.
Advantage.
I do have advantage
Yeah.
though, so that is good. Good.
That's helpful.
Okay.
Back to back.
Oh.
Wow. Okay.
All
Never
right.
mind. Nope.
Tough.
I bite, then I missed.
Yeah.
Bite again, I missed. Alright, they stay living another day.
Crazy.
First night will go, and then Lucas is on deck. First night is going to roll to attack and gets a 17 on you.
18 to hit. So
sorry. I have to tell you this.
That's
uh,
a-
18.
So
that's a no.
So
he
get
misses
back.
for the third time in a row.
Shield. Do you have a shield?
I sliced,
Yeah.
and then I missed,
Shield-
and
shield
then I
and a
sliced.
fight.
Yeah, that's freaking cheater. Cheater. baby.
Lucas is next.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
Wow, that's
Okay.
crazy.
This is great. This is pretty fast combat.
I will-
You
guys.
have
the one in the
10-foot
back.
range and you have a shield.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Technically, we get both back up because I also have 10-foot range as well.
Fire them.
Wow.
I
don't think that hits.
16 to hit.
No. You know their AC.
No.
It's so close.
Uh.
So close. Try again.
That hits.
Yeah, we got 17. I'll take that one.
17 plus what?
7.
5?
24.
24 plus 7.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Same as you?
Yeah, that's true. But I'm not using my bow. I'm not using my bow though.
It's just all of my strength-based weapons.
Yeah.
For you, it's any ranged weapon. You just have to have a crossbow or archery bow or
Yeah,
anything.
but-
Like,
I have one ranged weapon.
How much
Yeah.
damage?
still a D6. This as well. 13 damage.
How do you want to do this?
Ah, there we go.
The which one?
The one here.
That
The one we've been wailing on.
Mhm.
I'm going to
Oh god.
prove that my legs are
Oh,
not
Lord.
weak.
Oh.
I'm going to just like grab it by the neck and like
Uh-huh.
pick it up, and then like as I'm dropping it, just like sidekick its head off, and it just like flies off.
Just
You
drop
kick its
kick
head
it.
off, and like the magic holding it together like gives you like this like impact where it's like
Yeah, and it starts
And
to
then
shake
it
and then shoots
and
off.
then the metal pieces just go like Lego just
Yeah,
start-
the head just goes flying that way. Off
flies
the
off the ship.
Yeah.
Marty
Body
down the
crumbles
ground.
to the
What is that? Everyone out of the way! And a steaming like helmet is just like dented in like the concrete in town square.
Cool, perfect.
Oh my god.
Anyways, Tara, it's your turn.
Sure.
They have weapons.
What's up?
There's weapons on them.
Do you want me to, you
have
want me to
a
use it in
greatsword.
first?
They have a great sword.
Oh.
Something to consider.
That sounds more fun. I'll put the pike away and pick up the sword.
You're gonna.
The great sword is two-handed.
Two-handed,
weapon, so
you gotta
have
put away
to
your shield.
too.
Yeah, fuck it.
We ball.
What?
It's strength based.
Strength base?
Yes. Yeah.
So you have a plus 6.
And
plus
it's a unless
20,
it's
dirty 20.
monster damage, I think it's 2d6 as a weapon.
Yeah.
Dirty 20 to hit.
Perfect.
Dirty 20 hits.
Critfish.
Okay, and then you
Oh,
said
true.
D12?
Critfish.
It's 2d6.
2d6. Critfish.
2d6, and then
Critfish.
it's plus your strength mod.
Evil. I'm gonna get a 1.
You're gonna get that 20.
It doesn't matter. You take the higher number.
Yeah.
Just one at a time. 5. 8.
8 damage.
What's the
doesn't matter
plus?
how much you need to add because how do you want to do this?
There you go.
This
Talking to these great swords.
I like.
We have to. Double great sword.
Oh my
So,
god.
That works.
do this, and then I just
It's disadvantage, but
like
still.
It's
like
one
this
sword.
with its head.
It's just one sword.
Oh,
You
why-
have
then
one
why is
sword.
it twice?
Because we're killing. The other guy also has one. You could grab it out of his hands and then.
I'm down.
Oh,
Let's do that.
yeah, that
Sure.
actually,
Yeah.
that'd
I'd
be pretty
steal
good.
it out of his hands, have the other one, and I just any last words, and then I do it before he can say anything anyways.
Stupid.
Chops its head off. Same like vibrating like,
Yeah.
and like
Cool.
over the ground.
Now we can look at
Stellar.
these runes.
Yeah, seriously.
And you guys are out of that combat.
Oh boy.
We took like
How
0
many
damage. Like,
I know.
did we take
I
a
was
single
scared.
hit?
I did. I went down,
A
remember?
lot of people took
Yeah,
hits.
we all took a hit at the beginning.
I went down like
You
right
went
Oh
down.
my god.
It's because that AoE thing right at the beginning.
Yeah,
that's
I
why.
almost died.
I took 3 hits that game.
I took 1, but it was
And-
just from the AoE.
It felt like they were attacking me. The
And
whole time.
it was a strength save, and I got a 2.
That is awesome.
Well, you
Okay.
didn't take damage though.
I did.
For most of them.
Yeah, for most of them.
Yeah, you got hit a
The
bunch
shield-
more
the
times,
shield
and
was
you
good.
did block
Yeah.
them all.
It was
He
crap.
was like just a 16 hit, and I was like, normally
Yeah.
I would.
Okay, now I
Shield,
can,
get
now I
back.
can take a look at these runes. Anyone got any healing?
I mean, I have
Yeah.
2 second level slots. How much health do you have to heal?
I'm at 6, and I can go max to 26. So
Holy! Okay, I'll
Okay.
I'll upcast a
Yeah.
healing word on you, I guess.
Okay.
I wish I had cure wounds
You-
now, but
What are you
it's
at?
I'm at 9, and I
You're
can
at
go up
9.
to 24.
Okay, I'm at 10 and I can go up to 21.
I
44.
am getting low on my
I already used
side
it.
points.
Oh, okay,
though.
so you didn't. Okay.
I used it
Four?
in the fight.
I got
Good, good.
it's a 1. We don't like that. It's another 1.
Oh.
That's terrible.
Was it 3 1s?
That was 3 1s. That's 7 plus 4. It's 11 health.
Well, that's not too bad.
Yeah. That was
17 out of
sad.
26.
It was very sad.
You still have another second wind charge, or you're out?
I think it hasn't been long enough. I'll just claim that it
You
hasn't
have
been
2
long
at level
enough.
3.
How would I? What?
You have 2 second wind charges at level
Okay.
3.
Then
You
sure,
used
I'll
both
use-
already.
I've only used 1.
You used 2.
I used 1 for
You
second
used one
wind, and I
during-
used action surge.
Yeah, action surge. That you only have 1 of.
Yeah.
What is
Action Surge just does another action for the round. Second Wind is just healing.
Yeah.
He's only done
New fighter
one
has, I believe, 2 second wind charges at level 1. Double check it though.
I've only done 1 healing to myself. So someone
You
healed me.
did, you did
previously.
1 out of combat too, didn't you?
Oh, on the first boat. That's right.
You did
That's
1 out
right.
of combat, and you did
Then you
1
did 1 in
during
combat.
combat
Yes,
this
then
time.
you
Yeah,
don't have
then
any.
I'm
Okay.
good.
I see.
Good catch.
I,
Yeah, you always have 2. You get a third one at level 4.
I'll just heal you.
You can use them out of combat now. Like, you can use them for
I'm
skill
close enough
checks,
to you,
like as if
so
you're
I'll
using it
just
for
heal you.
bardic.
Okay.
And if it doesn't work,
I only have
yeah. Well, it's
1 first level slot. and
you're
1 second
putting
level
more
slot.
effort into it. Is kind of the idea. And
I
the thing
mean,
is, if
it's
it doesn't,
cool.
if
It's
it doesn't
cool,
let you
but-
succeed, you get it back.
Oh.
So you can just like
How
keep
many
using
slots
it
you
every
got,
time until it works, and then it goes
I
away.
have
Right.
1 level 1 left and 1 level 2.
Which
Same
generally
here.
is kind of like bounce or bad,
Okay.
almost. If you're like running like a
Just a
actual
heads up,
amount
each of us only have
combats
one
per
slot
day,
left in each.
Yeah.
then it's
Yeah.
like
And I also
Well,
need
take
to
a
heal.
short rest.
Okay.
just sometimes you
5
can't
plus
like
7,
set
which is
situation.
Yeah.
12 plus 2.
Okay. 23.
Nice. Oh, almost back.
I think you're supposed to get a short rest every like 3 or 4 combats.
Yeah.
You're supposed to run like 6 to 8 a day.
Yeah, you're supposed to run like 6.
Then you do a short rest in between
Probably
because
like
the because the
3-ish. yeah, then you would.
the spellcasters don't get anything for it anyways. So.
Right.
What's up?
Unless they have
I just
specific thing
healed.
that allows
Cool.
to do
You're
that.
healed.
He's almost back up to full, yeah.
Sick.
Cool.
We're chilling.
Yeah.
Not really. Each of us only have one slot in first and second levels.
And I'm
respectively.
still at like 10. So.
I'm on
I'm
my
at 8.
last 2 side points.
Alright, well.
We're running out of resources, so hopefully this next one isn't a combat.
I'm on my last 2 side points.
God,
No!
Dude.
We'll be collecting those weapons.
I will be having that.
If they don't disappear. Does the shield look anything special? I mean, they were doing magic in those shields.
The shields are shields. The magic looks like it was from the knights.
I wish I hadn't taken infiltration high level spells. I took detect thoughts and invisibility for my second levels.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Invisibility's great.
Yeah.
You can use it in combat and just not
Not do anything.
do anything.
Yeah.
Oh, but then I'm leaving you guys all to just get wrecked. Like
True. I mean, you can also cast it on like a down body.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're on this ship. The arcane runes are glowing around you. Similar, not a lot to see on this ship. Really, the arcane runes are a lot there. The ship seems less, like more stable, less ancient. Not
Yeah.
decayed dust anywhere.
How high up?
To the next ship.
Yeah, the next one.
Next ship, was the last ship that you see up there.
Oh.
And it is floating a solid 400 feet above
Kill
everything
Clancy.
else.
Yeah, honestly. Pissing me off.
Can I
I just want
investigate
to know
the
where you got the
runes
other
now?
ships from. That's what I want to know. Where
Can I
did you
investigate the
find
runes now?
ships?
It's rune time.
Rune time. Go for it. Arcane.
15.
15 is good. That works. You can read. You start slowly piecing it together because it's like weird primordial.
Yeah.
You start slowly piecing it together. And you get some jarbled sense. You slowly begin to learn the lunar rune language.
Sure.
Not proficient, but you learn it, so it's readable at least.
The horse's name was
Some of
Friday.
them.
I gain a level of lunar sorcerer.
That'd be funny.
Oh, I could have given you guidance before you did that. Whatever.
That's okay.
For next time. Yeah.
As well as
Parry competent.
Yeah. Up to 1 minute.
Yeah. So when you know when you get to the
you
top
see
ship,
you
you're
see
like,
the
guidance,
floating
here you go.
glyphs kind of like locked together. You're like learning how to read them.
Mhm.
It's kind of they're laid out in like
It's
almost like
ability
a pattern. Like you read it how you would like read like stars in the sky,
Yeah.
like a star chart. So you're connecting them, and that's creating words with like the different runes that you connect. You slowly piece together.
Initiative
Speak
is
truth to be lifted.
Okay.
Go to another ship.
All right.
Get that?
I think so. I mean,
Okay. Speak
That makes
truth
sense.
to be lifted.
Speak truth to be lifted.
So, like, say something like that's true and I should.
I am so. No, I don't know. you only know this.
I am
Does
smart.
Does it go? Does it go down if I say
Did it go up?
something
You
incorrect?
can make an insight check.
Well, he doesn't know. None of us know this. Only he knows this.
And if he shares
good
it
point.
and you know
Good
it,
point.
then
I'm like just looking at the runes.
Hang on.
Well.
I am very smart.
Okay.
What?
What?
Why did you say that?
Why did you say that?
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, we know.
That's the
but,
answer to
like,
the riddle. I mean,
That's the answer to the riddle.
the ship's supposed to go up now.
roll an insight
So we're
check.
supposed to lie?
Wow.
No, you saying I am smart would be the lie. Insight, 13.
it seems like it needs you to reveal a secret about yourself.
Only him?
So, me being smart is not a secret. Is what I'm hearing. Everyone knows. A secret. I think that the runes want me to say something that is truthful that you don't know.
Oh.
Does anyone else have something that wants to share? 'Cause
Oh, I was going to say.
I feel like I'm an open book.
Okay.
So like a secret?
It sounds that way.
I think so, yeah. So, like, you know, you saying you like cupcakes is not gonna work. You saying you don't like rain isn't gonna work.
Yeah.
Like how me saying I'm smart
I
didn't
know
work.
what a secret is.
Yeah, well, sometimes, you know, we need a second explanation.
Oh my goodness.
What's in the lower IQ members of the party?
I'm just trying to make up some background for our throwaway characters.
I will say, and don't tell anybody this, I don't know how magic works.
You.
Me, I'm sorry.
Not a secret.
You see, glowing runes.
I am a wizard.
Not a secret. He's been at the university for almost the amount of years I've been alive.
But I am, like, doing magic.
And he doesn't. That works. Runes kind of like these. There's these orange runes. A couple of them like kind of make constellations. They glow blue, and you start to lift and ascend towards the next ship.
Much easier than flying.
And you're saying that as you are floating away from everyone else.
Oh, well, we are flying. Good luck. And I'll just, like, connect
Oh, we all have to
telepathically
do a,
the
we
group,
all have to
you
do a
know?
secret.
I'll just connect telepathically, like, tell me a
That's
secret.
what you see.
Tell me a secret.
You'll just hear in your mind, secret now.
What are you doing in my head?
Just say one, it's not gonna work.
Make some crap up.
Nope, don't make anything up. It's gonna be real.
That wasn't my character voice, okay?
It's your mind palace voice. Shut up.
Okay.
My secret is I think that guy is very boring.
Ooh, Zobu or Lucas?
Whoa.
I feel like that's not a secret.
Is that a truth you believe that you would keep secret from Lucas?
Whoa.
Sure.
Wow.
Okay, runes, ding, ding, ding,
Wow.
and then you start to lift away from the ship, following after Lucas.
You meet me in the middle. What was your secret? Well, I didn't hear it.
Yeah, I have like a kid somewhere. Somewhere out there.
The blue runes glow brighter.
I don't think I have a deep secret that would catch up to you.
That's crazy.
Oh no! Oh no! That wasn't supposed to be true.
That's wild.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I'm destined for great things.
I pretend to be happy-go-lucky, but I'm depressed inside.
Yeah. You start lifting up after him. Maybe when you are 3-foot stature, staring up at your friends disappearing.
I wasn't always afraid of water.
That's it. That's it.
So elaborate.
I mean. Okay.
I mean, maybe that's a secret.
Mid-trial. We don't have
Yeah.
time for this.
Ting, ting, ting. And you start elevator shafting.
Wow.
Up to the top.
Excuse me.
That's what she
She's like dying.
Is it? Is it?
Is it?
Not what she said.
Yeah. Sorry, we're not. You don't.
Not that
get
one.
Not that one.
That was bad. That was bad.
I heard shafting. I don't know.
Elevator shafting. Okay. Gotta get these hiccups under control real quick.
It's going
Again.
crazy.
Oh wait, that's sick.
I need the kid.
Oh, it looks perfect on there.
I need the kid.
Oh, actually, that kind of
It
does.
floats right there. That's sick. We're
When
gonna
it falls
look
and breaks, that's me so upsetting. You guys be careful with those.
Oh, that's dead in the middle.
Sweet.
That's pretty cool.
Even if it falls, you gotta catch it. You ready? Because someone's gonna shake the table and all these are gonna fall.
It'll be very sad 'cause that's like
It's my favorite thing ever. Okay.
Is this the last ship?
We're just gonna
getting-
punch the
getting
kid and then it'll
nervous,
be good.
so I'm going
The
to...
kid. Clancy.
Yeah, there's a kid.
Yeah.
Everyone's old. How old are you?
I think I said I was like. I don't remember giving myself an age.
Give yourself an age. 47.
I was gonna say like.
I'm not 40.
I was gonna say 36. I was gonna say 36.
My age will be kept a secret until the foreseeable future. I'll say that.
I'm 13.
You guys appear on...
16.
You guys float up and hover onto the deck of the Quillan.
Where is he?
It's a smaller ship that you're on.
That thing's rocking.
That is like even
It's
more
fine,
unstable
but
than it
it's
was
like-
before.
But it fits.
And now it's right in
because
front of
it's
me.
floating in
True.
the air.
Look.
It does.
Wait, right here.
It actually does. It does fit that ship.
What
Oh,
are
that's
you
cool.
doing?
It's right there.
Wait, I'm trying to
What are
pick
you
it up.
doing?
Wait, over here. Guys, why can't I grab it?
You guys make it onto the deck of the ship. You guys are there on the deck of the Quillan. Up at the top of the Quillan, you see, back turned to you, you see a big purple turncoat, black stains along the bottom. You see curled rams. You see like curled ram's horns.
I will.
As this figure turns around to you, you see
Wanna guidance
Captain
you.
Clancy Vancehelm
For
standing at the top.
That's my second charge of rage team.
I'm paying attention. I'm excited for this. I've been waiting.
I have entered rage.
I don't know what this
You
means.
see Clancy Vancehelm turn around at the top of the ship. He has what looks to be a pauldron that is a baby sky shark attached to his. He has a grappling hook affixed to one arm. He has two swords at his hip, a third at his back. He has two flintlocks strapped to his chest. He has curled back ram's horns. He looks kind of old-ish. He looks to be about 30s, late 30s, nearing the age of 40. Oldish, nearing the age of 40.
So when you become 30,
oldish.
yeah.
His hair
then you'll be called
has a
oldish.
couple streaks of white in it.
You'll have a couple streaks of white. Oh god.
His hair has a couple streaks of white
I remember
Can't
kids was probably
stress
sure.
or something. You can see his one of his hands has like this like black ichor from like here up, and it like has like green veining on this arm, and his eye is a light with a green flame going out of his eye. He stands and turns around.
Something in common.
Well, welcome to the Quillan. Thank you for making it to the top of this trial. Unfortunately, your trial's not over. He snaps electric fencing, fences in the top of the Quillan like a dome, goes around the railing. From the crow's nest. He's like, unfortunately, you have one last trial to prove your worth as adventurers. So I guess good luck. He steps back. He like snaps again, and a cage raging down, falling down from the crow's nest, rests on the center deck of the Quillan. The cage, and like shadowed from like the top grate of the cage, inside you see a 6 foot tall green-skinned goblin, but this isn't like any goblin you've ever seen before.
What did he get himself into? Sorry, what?
This is not like any goblin you've seen before. There's
He's a wizard.
glowing.
Apparently
there's glowing
now he
pink
is.
veins that are
Is
like.
it the one with the cheese ball?
No, that's a rat.
No.
That's right.
That's right. That's
This
Munster.
this goblin. This goblin
mutate
is
group.
like long, slender, tall, long, slender goblin. Lean
roll.
build. It's lean though. It's
Yeah.
not. It doesn't look like hulking.
lanky.
It's lean. it kind of like reaches up and moves like the top of the grate out of the way.
Is it reading a book?
With ease.
That
Not
was
reading a
nice.
book.
Damn it.
This one has like these dripping like
He's still
void
salty.
ink tattoos
Keeps
all
a
over it.
goblin slave.
It has pink glowing veins that seems to glow with this weird pink kind of substance like coursing through. His eyes are black with like pink like vein lines that kind of glow through it. And it like stands there staring at you. Clancy's like, well, meet Nash. Good luck. Nash steps forward out of the cage. Clancy tells me I get to punch
talks.
gods after this. You're just the warm-up.
Gods?
No, I didn't say that.
Okay.
And
Okay.
lightning fast appears behind you, smashes your head into the deck, and that's where we're gonna pick up next time when we resume this chapter of the campaign.
What?
So we do different
So
characters next week.
So next time I got all of you together in a room, we'll resume that plot line. So wherever anything else happens, we'll fit in elsewhere. But
Okay.
that's where this combat would take too long currently if we were to run it. So yeah, to give it the time it deserves, we will resume that next time.
What's up? He's pink.
Yeah. Anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in to this week's questing board.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys next
Yeah.
week. Ethan's got a quest cooked up,
I do.
so we'll see you there. Later.